Let's go, he says. We got
Let's-
30 million problems, but losing a national championship isn't one of them.
Wow, nice. I like the
Right.
confidence.
That's right. That's right. We're going to be back. We're
uh,
doing it
no
again.
team because the Mavs don't exist anymore for me.
The
So
Mavs don't exist
it's
anymore.
one
You
of
guys
those.
got the number one pick.
Mm,
What you talking about? Cooper
Yes,
Flag.
that's what people say. I
I
don't
mean,
see it.
he's the next Wemby, the next every other first round number one pick, right?
He might be.
Might be.
It's,
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. And one
I
thing's
don't
for
know. I
sure,
don't know
his
about
cards will
today.
be expensive. His cards will be
Oh,
expensive regardless.
I
So,
think they already are.
but
Sure.
what's going on, everybody? Welcome back into the Hobby Hangout.
Yo.
Happy to have everybody here today. So, kind of fill the dead air there at the start of the show because there's always YouTube always puts those commercials right at the start of the show. So you got to kill that
I
first 5 to 10 seconds.
I swear they posted way more ads now.
It's ridiculous.
It's so bad right now.
Like I'll be watching or listening to a podcast, and it's like every 3 minutes there's another commercial to skip, and you're like, "This is
Yeah,
worse than Hulu." So, yo,
100%.
what's going on?
Yo, yo, yo.
There we go. Will's here. Ah, Vic, what's up,
Big,
man? How
what
you
up?
doing tonight? Cards
Cars
aren't
aren't
expensive.
expensive.
Sealed is.
Oh, 100%.
Truth.
Sealed is so. It's terrible right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Except, well, there's always fun sets out there that, not the big ones, but
All kinds of ways to enjoy it.
yeah.
Just got to find which works for you and your budget. So,
I mean, yeah.
hey,
Yo, yo.
daughter's in the house. Right? What's up,
It's,
Angelina? Hope you're having a good day. So they went and her and the boyfriend went and looked at some places the other day. She told me she's like the one we looked at, paper thin walls. Oh, like, oh no, that's not a good thing. Don't be going for those ones. Got to get something that's got insulation between them.
yeah,
So
for sure.
we got what do we got? We got one, two, three, four, five different sets to talk about today that have come out recently. Just a little general hobby conversation after that. But what do you think, man? You want to jump right into the sets? We'll get going on those.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, can we just announce it? I know. Shout out to Tim. He was very confident that we might get a Batman Metal update.
So this is
I
this
guess
is
not. To,
the unreleased sets announcement, right?
yeah. Like, come on.
The Tim was wrong announcement.
Tim. Yeah. Tim was wrong. Tim's right a lot of the time, but he's definitely hopeful for a
Come on,
checklist
Donnie.
that never came out.
Never came out. Never came out. I think we saw. Well, David Adams hasn't had Batman Metal hobby boxes up on their website for a
Just
while now.
blasters.
But the last date they had on the hobby boxes was like August 29th. Well, that's a Friday, so that doesn't work, right? Because they don't drop sets on Friday. Upper Deck doesn't. They're a Wednesday drop.
Yeah.
They're showing blasters as August or September 12th, which is again is a Friday. So I don't think that lines up either.
No.
But then there was something out there about Q3, which that's start of September through, or August through October, whatever you want to call it, something like that. And
Yeah.
Tim is the optimist.
He is. He's trying to.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to be. I mean, oh, hey Tim, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Matt, what's going on? Marvelously sketched. How you doing? Everybody's here tonight. So
yeah, so
thanks for coming.
I feel like what we haven't been on in like 2-3 weeks, and there's a lot of new set announcements and set releases. So we're just gonna go over some of those and kind of check the vibe.
Yeah,
Today,
check the vibe. We want chat's opinions on this. We'll give you
yes.
our opinions on them. It can be conversation, card design, cost, pricing, whatever you want to talk about on it. We'll talk about it. Give you kind of our thoughts on it as well. And our thoughts don't mean shit. They're just our thoughts, right? And
yeah, no,
about it.
So. Yeah, no, we don't know more than what everyone else knows.
No, we're definitely not hobby experts, are we, Jesus?
No, I would not consider myself one.
No. Well, I mean,
at all.
I don't think anybody really should, because there's always something you can learn either way. But what's going on? There we go. Chat's giving each other shout outs and everything, so that's awesome.
Nice. Yep.
All right. Hey, Jesus, you want to keep an eye on chat?
Yes.
I can't see chat when I pop over to this screen, but we got new set. do we really want to call it a new set? I mean, technically it's a new set, but it's not. It's like
Like a rehash.
9 new parallels and a couple new inserts.
Yeah, it's
Is really
like,
all the set is.
hey, if you missed the first one, here's a double the price and you can get it.
Double.
That's this
I
kind of
think
what
you're
this
being
is.
generous with the double the price
Yeah, I
aspect.
am.
But yeah,
Yeah, I am.
but yeah. So Topps Chrome Sapphire dropped
Influence.
for the
How about it?
U.S. or the first North America release. Um, and, and like any other Topps Chrome Sapphire product, it's a regurgitation of the Topps Chrome set from the same year. Exact same images. You've got, if you count the base all the way through the 101 on a single character that has a single card in the base set, you're talking 9 brand new parallels, is essentially all this set is for you. If you're somebody like me who goes after all the different parallels. Um, but again, it's one of those things, like you said, double the price for the box. Um, much more um, or shorter printed product as well. It's a much smaller print than the initial release. The EQL dropped at, you can see here, $449 or $450 basically was the initial drop here for the EQL.
The regular Chrome was what, 250?
I believe so.
Or
I
like
think it was
200,
somewhere
like
around there.
200, 250, right? Okay.
Yeah, somewhere around there. So yeah, so double, basically
Yeah.
225, something like that. So
Hmm.
yeah, the release on it is definitely double. Um, the EQL has kind of been, it's definitely like you're happy if you hit the EQL, but if you don't and you've put in for like 3 4 sets now, you certainly start to feel like there's no chance that you're actually going to ever hit the EQL. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Is it
it
4
really
packs only per
eight
box?
packs, eight
8
packs
packs.
per box, 4 cards
4 cards
per
per pack.
pack. So
Got
each
it.
box is 32 cards. So I mean,
Gotcha,
you're
gotcha,
already,
gotcha.
you know, $15 a card
Oof,
almost. So
man.
I mean, believe me, the
EQL.
freaking cards, the,
It
put in
is
for the, if you
their
want,
system, right?
yeah, if
EQL is
you
just
want a box of Topps product, your best bet is to put in for the EQL. If you get it, cool. Put up the money, get the box.
which
Once you
is
get the box in hand, decide if you're going to sell the box or if you're going to rip the box. Because more
this
times than not,
reminds
the
me.
price is going up.
Yeah. Well, like these boxes were up for 1,000 like within like a couple of
As
days,
soon
right?
as as soon as the EQL was done, like people didn't even have these in hand, and they were already listing them on eBay because they got the confirmation and already paid for their boxes.
Right.
Topps is not like Upper Deck; it's not a 6 month delay
No.
before they
It's a
ship the
lottery
product out.
system. EQ is
Yeah.
basically a lottery system. Reminds me of back in my day when I was doing Nike drops and I was doing
Hmm.
sneaker drops. Get in there on the sneakers app, and if you get it, oh, let's go quick flipping on StockX or go whatever.
Right.
It's the same thing now for cards.
Um, Now this is the blue. This is the 101 color
Yeah.
here. It's kind of like a purplish pink, right?
Wait, so the
The
101 is not gold or super
Pad
fractal.
Parasha Sapphire. No, Topps Golds are typically out of 50. That's
50.
kind of what their brand is the out of 50. I know the Superfractors have
Gold vinyl. Yeah.
like a gold vinyl coloring to them, but they don't call them gold. They just call them Superfractors. But their traditional gold wave, whatever it is generally out of 50. So
That's interesting. I didn't know that these were like magenta looking. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and the pictures don't do this parallel any
Okay.
justice whatsoever because you don't get any of that cracked ice effect with a flat scanned image like this.
Right. Yeah. You missed the, I don't know, whatever word explains this
The
motion.
shimmy shininess to it,
Yeah.
but
The depth, the
yeah, the
dimensions.
depth. Yep. So you got the base card, which is like a blue. You got the green sapphire out of 99, aqua out of 75, gold out of 50, orange out of 25, purple out of 15, black out of 10, red
Nice.
out of 5. Those are standard color formats for
Right.
tops. And then you have the
Then the 101, they just switched
Pad
it up.
Parasha. Yep. Which surprisingly, I mean, you look at the odds on the 101, um, one in every 505 packs. So I mean, what they say, 8 packs per box. So that's every 63 boxes, you're have the chance of pulling a 101, and
Oh,
then there's going
okay.
to be 200 in the set.
So very limited boxes
Yeah,
available.
yeah. So I mean, you're talking. So what is that? 63, and then there's 200 of those. 12,625. So it's about the size of a masterpieces print run when
Okay.
you think about
Got
like
it. Yeah.
comparison it, like print size and stuff like that. I mean, that's just off of the 101s because that's like the easiest way to kind of do the math. Like if you're going to hit one in every 505 packs, divide that by 8, times that by 200, which is how many base set 101s there are. That gives you a rough estimate on the print
How
size.
many? And clearly now I understand why they can't do gold because it basically has the same finish as the gold out of 50.
Yeah,
So they
absolutely.
have to just
Yep.
choose a different color.
Yeah, because they don't even. It's
It's
not the
not.
superfractor pattern or anything like
No,
that.
it's
It's just a
just
completely different color.
cracked ice.
Yep, just cracked ice. And that's why the set is primarily just like a parallel set. But Topps fans go crazy for it. I think they look beautiful. The finish on them looks fantastic. I'd be more excited about a set like this if it was different images on the card from the regular Topps Chrome set,
Yeah, like a variant,
or
like
if
a
there was
even
no
like
Topps, yeah, or if
yeah,
there was no Topps Chrome set and this is all that released was this. You know what I mean?
right.
It would, to me, definitely make
They
it feel a
they
little
are
better.
nice in person. Have some mistakes from from the UK Sapphire set, and they're like extra
Yeah.
thick. They're nice. Yeah.
Yep. This set here is their Infinite Sapphire set. One in every 320 packs. I believe this one has 5 different characters in it, and they're top tier characters. Now, this is a
Mhm.
really cool. Like, I'm not a big fan usually of the landscape cards, but I just knowing what this blue sapphire looks like in person, I can see this being a very highly desirable insert set, especially when it's only like 5. You're talking 5
Yeah,
different
short print.
characters.
Yeah.
And then you have the sapphire selections at 1 in 80 packs. Now, this next one here is kind of weird. This is one of
Really?
them inserts where you're like, why? So you get the sapphire effect on the card, and it's like a little membership card, essentially.
Okay.
Like you're a member of the Merry Marvel Marching Society. It's your little
Is
fan
this a
club
real
card.
thing though?
It's a real thing. There's only
It is.
60 of these of each character, and I believe I'm gonna go real quick and make you guys sick here. All right, so we got here's the Infinite Sapphire with Spider-Man, Thor, Black Widow, Hulk, and Iron Man. Sapphire selections was Bloodline, Ghost Spider, Mister Fantastic, Thing, Scarlet Witch, Namor, Star Lord, Gambit, Thanos, Hawkeye, and then this is the Marching Society. These are numbered out of 60, so odds of them are 1 in every 168 packs. They do have a 101 parallels for them, which is 9,640 packs. Um, but you have Spider Man, Black Panther, Thor, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Hulk, and Iron Man.
All right.
So
So what
that's
I meant, Nathan, is this was the actual fan club, the Mary
yeah,
Marvel
I
March
believe
Society
so.
from
I believe so. Back
1964.
in the day, yeah,
Which I like that they're actually pulling from actual history. So we're starting
like
to see.
that aspect is cool. But
Yeah.
from
I don't know if
somebody
I
like
need it in that
myself, yeah, I
forward
don't need it in
like
this format.
this
I was just like,
with
I
like
don't need it in a $450 product.
it looks like a texture, like they even texture it to look a little older. I feel like that goes
Yeah,
against what you're printing it on. Like,
yep.
I guess they're trying.
And then you can kind of see, like, if you're on this page and you're looking at like the image, you can kind of see some of the cracked ice stuff within this portion, like the actual membership card portion of the card. You can see some of those little shadowings from the foiling. So it seems to me like it's not just foiled on the outer edge, like the whole thing has the foiling.
The foil, yeah.
Yeah. So
Which maybe when you see an actual image, it'll look better. But obviously, the scan doesn't.
yeah. Yeah, the scans don't do these justice. If you get a chance to get a sapphire or you have a sapphire um, in the blue, they're very pretty cars.
Yeah,
Overall, I think it's a nice set. Secondary with tops is just going to be ridiculously crazy for the near future. Um, and it's just the way it is. It's just the current market, the current environment we're in. in sealed product.
Yeah.
There's a lot more people that are paying attention to Marvel now. Whether their interest is collecting it or investing in it or gambling in it or whatever that is, there's a lot more people paying attention now than were paying attention when it was just Upper Deck.
Yeah. I think there is a separate crowd too. I think there's a
Yeah.
different mentality for sure.
Dre said the Smart Cheese Society really feels like someone on Tops wants to prove that they can print whatever they want as long as the odds are high and people will chase.
It's all about the chase. It's all
Yeah,
about the chase.
it's always about the chase. I think I honestly feel my own perspective on it is I feel like it's been about the chase for a few years now. You know what I mean? When Spider-Man Metal came out and people started seeing the PMGs and they had the AF-15 cuts, it really started to start building that. It's about the chase environment.
Yes.
And then it kind of grew, and then you have set after set after set. But we see it with, like, this set came out, all right? Well, right away, the numbers that you saw, like if you were watching breaks at all or watching sales online on eBay, the numbers for the regular Topps Chrome product started to drop drastically. Like the amount people were paying for break spots dropped probably at least by a third, so in some cases half of what they had been selling for before. The overall prices of the individual single cards started to drop. As more of the Sapphire stuff starts hitting the market, you'll probably start seeing those continue to drop. And then what happens, right? Do we get another Topps Chrome set next year? Does Topps make this a 2-year product? Like every 2 years they release a Chrome set, or are they going to release it like they do baseball?
Every year.
Every year you get the same thing. Maybe another insert, maybe another parallel added to it.
Well, I think it's going to be yearly. Like if we're just calculating, as soon as they got the license, UK drop, US drop, back-to-back years.
So do you think for Marvel that Topps Chrome becomes the annual set for Topps?
Basically.
Yeah.
Except
I don't think we ever see the pricing reflect like an annual product. However, I think if from like a collecting standpoint, if you put out another Topps Chrome product next year, I can certainly see where there's some initial excitement for it, but it has a faster drop off than what it had this year.
Yeah, I guess the peaks won't be as high, or it's just like any other, sports product where like shiny new thing attention. Maybe people can go back and collect it once the new Chrome is out.
And that's one thing you can do, right? If you character collect or something like that, or if you go after specific parallels, wait it out. Maybe you pick up the out of 5s, out of 10s, the 101s if you have an opportunity to.
Yeah, if you're chasing that, then you got to play.
But then so for myself, like I picked up the out of 10 Claude Black, the out of 10 Black, and one of the 2 out of 5s from Topps Chrome for Domino. So I got 3 of the shortest print cards for her already, and it cost me less than the initial release of 3 boxes. You know what I mean? So less than $800, I got those 3 cards. Well, if I would have bought 3 boxes, I never would have got those 3 cards, right? It's just highly unlikely. But then everything else, I can just go, okay, I got really short print cards now. I can just let the rest of the stuff sit there. And when it gets to a price that I'm okay paying, then I can grab those cards, if I want to fill my binder spots. Yeah. I seen somebody shared a post today. I think it was either you or Will, where somebody put together the entire 200 card
WWE.
Was
it Prism? This was Panini. It was Prism.
Yeah, it was the
golds out of 10 set.
Yeah, and all graded in the PSA slabs, all 200 cards.
Crazy.
Like 3 years to build. You know what I mean? But that's like a great way to kind of put a set together. Is I think that's where a product like Topps Chrome, like Platinum did, when you have that many parallels, it does give a lot of people an opportunity to play at different levels, right?
I think if you start instead, I guess I see a lot of talk. We hear other people talk about. Shout out to Matt, and I know he has a new Thursday show. Make sure you guys check it out. His YouTube,
I think Thursday live stream ramblings of a middle-aged card collector or something like that.
Yeah, and then You have Jimmy's podcast,
Hmm.
Marvel
Across the
Verse.
Marvel verse. Yep.
And what I've heard in those talks is a lot of rainbow talk, right? Like how do you like it's fun to rainbow a card when we were facing like prices from upper deck, right? Now it's
Yeah.
I think I think more I'm assuming like from what I've seen and what I even heard Will talk about, like if you choose a color and just go out throughout the years, you can just chase golds every year. You can just chase greens out of 99 every year. You just choose your favorite parallel and kind of do it year to year. Because Tops is all color coordinated in the way
Yep.
they release stuff. I think it's a new way. People are gonna have to be creative on how they
And for the most part, set
collect.
to set, even they kind of keep their
So to
numbering
say,
pretty similar.
for Finest, we saw previews of WWE Finest.
Oh, those
Uh,
look great.
For Finest, you can approach it totally differently, and then
Hmm.
for Chrome, you can approach it. Oh, I only go after the green parallel, the yellow
Yeah.
parallel, whatever.
And there's you get a set like Sapphire comes out, or a set like the next one we're going to talk about comes out, and prices go through the roof on specific cards, and then you start seeing conversations and chats where it
Yeah,
just like everybody's like leaving the hobby, right? Everybody's done. Like, I'm done. I'm not doing this
it could
anymore.
be
But people,
exhausting. I understand it.
people,
Like
yeah, it was the same conversations when Masterpieces came out, though.
hundred
Like
percent,
Masterpieces came out, and the
hundred
boxes went from
percent.
500 to 600 to 700 to
Yeah,
$1,000 a box, and it was
yeah.
the exact same conversations. And believe me, I feel that because it's like, can I go and buy those boxes? Yeah. Do I want to? No, but I've made that decision myself, right?
Yes.
It's just figure out where you want to
A-
play,
And
and
I
that's
want to
okay
get
there.
back to that point, masterpiece point, but I want to highlight this real quick.
Yeah.
2023 Star Wars Chrome. There's one just released this week. So like if you go back a couple years, you start seeing those prices being more like if you can't afford them now, you go back. There's going to be available.
Yeah.
And then you got
Exactly.
the hobby box for this year's
For this year,
349,
350. Yeah.
and then 2023 hey 159. So there's going to be chance for that. But talking about masterpieces like this released at 449.99. Like that's we got what Dos Santos masterpieces. I didn't buy the Grego ones. Uh, I know they rushed all that at the end, so I even forgot how
Yeah.
much they charged for those. But when Dos Santos was coming out, it was 499 a box, and we're like, it's our only shot. We got to get in.
Yep.
Uh, Sapphire reprint for us who've been around for the masterpiece experience, like this is a masterpiece's price. Like it's shocking just to start with, and then
Right.
immediately going for 1,000. I understand why people get burnt out and get pessimistic, but the moral of today's stream is we have to be more optimistic. Just like Tim. Tim's very hopeful for this Batman metal checklist. Maybe it'll happen sooner than later. So just gotta keep the
It's
optimism.
gonna happen eventually, right?
Right.
Eventually, we'll
I,
get it
I mean,
eventually.
right?
So,
Hopefully.
well, maybe.
For Tim's sake, I hope.
I hope so too, man. He's put in so
Uh,
much work on sets, and then oh yeah. I hope we actually get it like soon, because I want to see it, and I want to open it, and I want to enjoy, potentially pulling some of his sketches for sure. So
also,
let's
don't
see
need
what we
to
got
stay
here.
specific genre if you collect like that. Yeah, you can get
Yeah, and we're not gonna show just Marvel
multiple.
tonight. There's other
Right.
sets that are available that are out there that have released. There's some great things you can look at.
You can do what Donnie's
We
doing. He's been going back in time. Well, hey, I've
Yeah,
been on
you
a
fill
vintage
fill
kick.
in
If you,
gaps.
yeah, you see my stuff. My set doesn't even have a checklist. I'm just kind of trying to find them in the wild.
Yeah, just go
And
out there, search a character name,
no
and see what you
texture.
can find.
I wish they would incorporate more texture to the cars. That's true. Like
Mhm.
Upper Deck does do that with the PMGs, even though you have some texture there. The medallions had a different texture
Yeah,
I think that's the main difference between tops and upper deck is the way they design.
yeah,
Um,
and we've yet to even scratch the surface of the sets that Tops can produce. It's just we have Star Wars that we can look at. We have their baseball products we can look at, and we can get a pretty good idea of what's going to be coming down the pipeline
yeah,
for Marvel, because it's probably going to be pretty similar to what Star Wars has going on. Would be my guess.
yeah. I think you can
Uh,
do one-to-one
you get
parallels with those sets. No.
Donnie says you get burnt out, and this happened to him with comics. That's why he started collecting Marvel cards. Yeah, absolutely. I was getting burnt out on sports cards, and I got back into Marvel stuff, and I really enjoyed it. And then I got into character collecting. I still build sets. I still go back and build sets, but I can go back and buy sets now. I can just go online and buy the
Yeah.
set
It's a
for
lot of stuff that's affordable.
very low cost compared to the cost of a box.
Yeah.
But yeah, got other people in chat saying
Oh, I
they
should
can't
have
wait
brought
for
out. Hold on.
Batman
Since we're
number
talking
30.
about, let me get a card.
Okay. All right. You got a Sapphire card coming out? What you got coming out?
No.
No. All right. We'll let Jesus pull
Not
out
that
what
I'm
he's
gonna
got
get
coming
like
out.
within like 3 years. I might get one. But certain things that when they come out are
Yes,
pricey,
that's
and then
right.
you find things like this where like, what are we? Maybe even 6 months separated and
Yeah, I think it was beginning of the year, end of last year
super
that
cheap.
Looney Tunes dropped. Yeah, and those have come down so quickly too.
Yeah.
Um, but that's another great point. Is like go back, find other genres that you were looking at dabbling in, or maybe you didn't buy a box before, but then you found like you with the PMG, you found something, it came up, great price, you snagged it up.
50, 40, 45 bucks.
Yeah.
This was out like they were selling for like 150 plus.
Hmm.
Just ignore it. And it's all thanks to Will because he pissed me off and I bought it in rage. I looked up Taz and I found out like, oh, thanks. Yeah,
Always will. Always will.
yeah. He's always
All
stirring
right.
the pot.
So that was Sapphire. So I honestly feel like Sapphire currently is being overshadowed, even, which is amazing to say.
I
Um,
forgot about it completely until you brought it up.
because Mint came out, right?
All I
Hobby
hear about
Boxes
is
of
mint.
Mint came out. That's
And
all anybody wants to see right now,
and when I
which
mean
I think
all
is
I hear
great.
about is Shane breaking it and
Yeah.
Tim getting in breaks. So shout out to Tim.
Yeah. Shout out to Tim. He had some luck today on a break. So congrats on your break today, Tim. But
Yeah.
yeah, Shane did a break Monday night. He did his Monday Night Row show over on Fanatics, and he did 6 boxes of Topps Chrome, regular Topps Chrome, and then 3 boxes of
3 minutes.
Mint. And the freaking Mint boxes he opened on that break were absolutely loaded. He pulled the Topps Chrome. He pulled a 101 Superfractor Doctor Octopus Claude Cut. So great pull, and he got lucky. He didn't have to do a bounty because it was
So
a claw
lucky.
cut,
Yeah.
not the base.
Yeah.
And then he pulled an out of 10 Rogue, the SDCC exclusive
Really nice.
parallel.
Yeah,
Beautiful
Vic.
looking
If
card.
you haven't seen that rogue, like remind me to send you image. That rogue is amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. Um, and then he pulled out of 5 Jean Grey, uh,
Awesome. Yeah.
out of 5 Doctor Doom with the white border parallel with the floating head. Doctor Doom,
Yeah.
freaking
Not my favorite
amazing.
design, but it's rare. I get it.
Yeah, it is a great card. I mean, for somebody pulling that out of with what your chances are in pulling that.
Yeah. It's
Um,
tough.
so Mint is 10 cards in a pack. You get there's 4 different color versions that correlate with like the position in the checklist. So it's a 120 card checklist. There's 4 different color versions. Those 4 categories, they'll be like what is there? There's I think bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. That might not be exactly right, but it's something like that. There's 4 different
Similar to
colors.
that. Yeah.
It's kind of like it's tiered almost, is what it feels like. Because you get less of the gold color, you get less of the platinum color, you get more of the silver, more of the whatever the other parallel or whatever the other color is. But there's not those colors for all the different cards. So it's like the top 50 might be whatever the lowest metal color is. Then silver might be like 25, gold 25, and then the platinum might only be like 20 cards or something like that. But then you have numbered parallels too in there. So your pack is 9 base cards and then 1 card that's serial numbered. And then you get an encased card in the box as well. And the encased card, the worst that can be is numbered to 100, I believe. But then you got the Gambit playing, you get the Gambit playing cards that are a part of that. You've got
The pink border ones.
Yeah, those are numbered out of 99. So that's the base playing card. Then I think there's an out of 50. There might be an out of 5. I don't know. There might be an out of 5. We'll see in the checklist here possibly.
Yeah.
Because I believe we actually have a checklist now. But the SDC boxes were $100 a box, Jesus. And if you're talking mint was 450, or not mint, but Sapphire was 450 and went up to 1,000. These boxes have gone damn near to 1,000 in some instances, and the
And
SDC
like
boxes were
in theory,
$100.
it's like, oh, they're affordable. Yeah, but you have to be at San Diego Comic Con, and
Yep.
then like you have to be like the lines, like they're packed
And then
up.
you had to do like the QR code thing. You were supposed to only be able to get one a day or something like that.
It's all sneaker game tactics that Topps is doing. I get it. You're trying to create hype, right? You create a sense of rarity that's just
what's that 4-letter word? FOMO. You create a little bit of FOMO on it.
It's I get it. The whole approach of it is just the way most collectibles are run now.
Vic says that that Rogue sounds expensive.
It looks hella expensive too. And then bots like people bought the EQL systems.
Yeah. Use multiple
same as
accounts,
a sneaker game.
And I don't blame them for doing that because clearly if you can do multiple accounts to try to enter the EQL system, it gives you a greater opportunity to actually pull a box or a case or whatever it is you're trying to get. So I don't blame them for doing it. Where I think it gets really kind of like, there's nothing wrong with it either, because technically if people are willing to pay it, then that's what the product's worth. But for me, where it gets a little like icky, shady, whatever, is when it's like you don't even have the product yet and you're already throwing it up for 3-4x what you paid for it on eBay, right?
Yeah.
With a ship date of whenever the boxes are supposed to come into you. But EQL for mint dropped at $300 a box, essentially. So 3x what the SDC release price was.
Yeah. Look, if they're dropping for $2.99, right? Let's say, like Matt puts here, Midtown Comics has a pre-order where you can pre-order yours and guarantee it for $500 a box, right? So $200 more.
Yeah. I think one of our friends, Brian, showed a picture of a shop that had them for like $450.
So if people are selling for that much, then the resale is going for $1,000. Like if you're on Whatnot, you're also just buying them at cost, going breaking them, and then making your money back, or you're getting as many as you can, holding on to them, same way people do with Masterpieces boxes. Hold on to them for a couple months, let it rise up, and then sell them off on eBay. Slowly.
I did some math on an eBay break of this, where it was a character break. They just ran the auctions on eBay, and then they broke it on their channel wherever they ended up breaking it at, and it's like 127, 130 spots right around there when they break the checklist down, and it was 10. So it was a case. So it was 10 boxes. So if they got the EQL price of 300, that's $3,000, right? Their total sales on the break were $4,800, and all they had to do was put up 120 something listings on eBay, and then run the break. And 10 boxes of this to open takes you like a half hour.
Yeah,
and you're done.
And San Diego Comic Con tickets, travel, and like hotels. Of course, flipping game is crazy. But my thing is, I also hear like a lot of "let's bash the breakers." I'm like, look.
It's not,
this type of activity was happening with Masterpieces because it was a premium product. Like, there was no breaking in Marvel then. Like, it was just entering the breaking stage. Like, if that's happening then and prices are going up, that means people are buying at what they see in the aftermarket day one, holding, waiting for it to go up, just the same way sneakers. Anything you.
But that's like blaming. You can't blame the breakers, because that's like blaming the casino because they put the slot machine there.
Yeah, so I get the frustration sometimes. I'm like, look, it was happening before breakers. So to me, like there's enough people just playing the game and like flipping it.
Yeah.
And what were we doing to combat that back in the day? Hey, you grab a pre-order spot if you can't. You can't. All right, cool. Wait it out.
Yep.
Go into the character set, or you wait a year until the hype.
And then
Or
you go build out what you want to build out then.
Spider-Man metal went up to like 600-700, went back down. You can go grab it now. Like you just gotta wait it out. It's a patience game.
But that's the thing is like initial release, people would love to get Spider-Man metal at that initial pre-order price, right? They did.
Yeah.
So then
so you go lock
there was
in.
there was some FOMO started happening with the set as people started opening it. The box prices crept up, like you said, it got up to like $700 a box. It was like 400 and something on ePack when it released.
900. I bought in at like 500. Yeah.
But I think people still feel the same way about Spider-Man metal that you're feeling like now. Like even with the box prices now, sure, it's a lot more affordable to buy a box of Spider-Man metal now, $275, $300, whatever that is. But people don't want to go pay that still to open that box of product because everything else has come down in value too. Like the cards you're going to pull from that aren't anywhere near that as valuable as they were on that initial release, right? So, it's rip the box, lift it, sell it, get some money back, go rip another box, lift it, sell it. It's that cycle.
So, and that thing is like you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like you have to choose. Do you want it to be hype? Because then when you hit a card, you're up.
Yeah, you want that
or do you want it to be dead? Then you could go buy it and open a box. But then the hits you get, they're not really worth much. So like it's one or the other. You got to choose a lane.
Yeah, I like that. You can't have your cake and you can't eat it too. So you got to pick one or the other. Which avenue do you want to take with it? And it's not that you can't and flip flop on it between sets. Figure out which way works for
you. No, flip flop all the time. Like it just depends on the release and what are you into the set. And you can FOMO a little. That's fine.
Yep. So the hobby boxes for Mint are exactly the same as the SDCC, except the exclusive cards aren't in the hobby boxes. Those were only in the SDCC boxes. Now these looked like, I haven't seen one of these in hand, but these look like these got some texture on them. Like when you see breaks of it and you see people showing the cards.
That's a little. It looks like it from a distance. It's hard to tell, but it does look like it has a shimmer to it. I don't know.
Yeah. So you got the base parallels. You've got the green out of 75, gold out of 50 again. Their standard format: orange out of 25, black out of 10, red out of 5. Foil Fractor 101, and then they actually put printing plates in this.
I didn't know they had printing plates.
This is the first Marvel product we've had from Topps with the printing plates in them. And then they have chrome parallels as well. So you got the black out of 10, red out of 5, and the Super Fractor.
Yeah.
So the playing cards, the Gambit's deck playing cards, out of 99, an entire playing card deck, 52 cards. You could build an entire playing deck and play with it if you wanted to. Great concept. I know some of the art on it has been
hit or miss for me.
Yeah, because like some of the characters you can't really tell who they are even. You gotta look at the back of the card to see who it is. Great concept, kind of cool design.
Different type of foil. It's like a wave foil almost.
Yeah, like a lava wave almost. Yeah.
They are unique though. It is a cool. I mean, I would want like for this perfect. You want the Gambit, and if you can get a Gambit, get a Rogue.
Yeah, like, Gambit's the Ace of Spades. I'm not sure what the Rogue is. So Vic says, "Don't FOMO or gamble and buy the singles you want. Hella cheap when the hype." Exactly, man. Yeah. That's the common sense approach to it, right? That makes it's a fiscally responsible approach to it.
Well, the option's always there, so it's not. It's not
always there.
It's almost boring because it's always there. I get why people get trapped in the hype.
So this approach here, I equate to putting money into a 401k long term, leaving it there till retirement. Right.
And people want to buy.
The
Bitcoin.
other approach is the Bitcoin. Everybody wants to buy Bitcoin. Right. Everybody wants Bitcoin. Everybody wants that 50% come up like right away. So.
The GameStop stock during the pandemic. The whole thing, people want to play the game.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with playing the game. Just don't cry about it when you lose.
Yeah.
Because The casino analogy again. The, there's a reason casinos are really rich and as big as they are, and why people keep going back, because the house always wins. The
House
house is
always
always
wins.
going to win. Anytime you gamble, the house will always win. So you got the Doctor Doom inserts out of '99. I mean, they were heavy on the Doctor Doom stuff in this set. It's like the 101 comic clippings, like labeling them 101s on the card, which we've seen a couple crazy sales on those. And I say crazy because it's massively up from where you would typically see a comic cut sell.
Oh, yeah, like multiple thousands. Like,
So this is the out of '99 parallel here,
so the one
and
Shane hit was out of 5, right?
yeah, it was an out of 5.
So
So
is the SDC exclusive?
I believe
That parallel, I
so.
think it says.
Yeah,
Well, I think it was, but you know what I just noticed, and I love the border on that. I don't like the like artwork and the
the
to
little
me.
background artwork here with the castle.
Yeah, I just feel like a floating head, right? I get it, but
I think if you just keep the pattern going here without that castle in the background, it
look
has
at
a
the
greater
pattern.
impact.
It looks like marble, and we're gonna talk about this a little later. I think they're
Yeah.
kind of sneaking it in there, previewing
Hmm.
their
Yeah,
next set.
could be. 200 different one-on-ones. So this is funny because they're saying here that there's only 200 different comic cuts.
Like
So
mad
that gives so they're one-on-ones, obviously, right? Comic cuts are one-on-ones
one on ones.
by proxy,
I feel like
but having 200 of them now, it's that's not really any different than
I,
Upper Deck
I have a
labeling them
rant
like
coming in,
one of
but you
two.
can let me
Okay,
know. You
go
set
for
it
it.
up,
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna go on a rant on this cuts
I don't
thing.
know what I'm setting up. I was just going to say that it's no different than if Upper Deck labeled all 200 of them, 1 out of 200, 2 out of 200, 3 out of 200. The only difference is Topps put a different stamp on the card, and instead of changing the stamp
Yeah,
for every single one of them to make them out of 200 and change the first number, they just use the same stamp over and over and over again.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
all they
look,
did.
I just want to just here's my. It's not even a huge rant. Like, as someone who's collecting Doctor Doom comic cuts from Rittenhouse and trying to find the best looking ones, which to me are still from Rittenhouse, with the nice little border and the Marvel simple clean. It says there's 200 different one-on-ones. That doesn't
Yeah.
make it a one-on-one. I get it. This is a different crowd. They're getting played. I'm just letting know anyone
Oh, they're
buying
getting
tops, they're getting played so
fleeced.
bad.
Fleeced.
They're getting super fleeced. Like Tim
Because
says,
how many of
get
these
your old
images
Navy
how
sweaters
many of
out.
these images can you go and get from a different set?
Look, they're choosing nice cuts. I'm not
Some
gonna.
of them, right? They're probably going to find some of these in
There's a
another
lot.
set,
Yeah, these are
right?
super nice cuts. Everyone's on Doctor Doom. I get it. Doom is the new bad villain. Da 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 da. Cool. Back when no one was collecting, or very few of us were
So
collecting
much of
him.
that's RDJ though, isn't it?
Let's not even talk about RDJ.
See, now we're gonna get him on a rant.
Yeah,
Now we're
no.
gonna get him on a
I'm
rant.
just saying, like, these are cool. I like this design as a Doom fan. When I used to collect Doom, I
Yeah.
would have loved to find. I saw some Mignola cut yesterday. We were looking at. Someone wants 15,000. I respect the fleece. It's not gonna be me, but like, I just want, if anyone from that's collecting tops and hasn't been around the Marvel card side for a while, somehow stumbles upon one of these videos, you guys are getting fleeced.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna start a little business and put it up on a website, and it's gonna be card size frames, and it's just
Yeah.
gonna be empty in the middle, and then you can buy the comic book you want, and then buy my little card size frame for like $3, and then you can just put it
Just
over
put
the
it.
section that you want, take a picture, and now you got yourself your own little 101 NFT comic cut, just like that. No damage to the book or anything.
They're not in for significant. Correct. Like a lot of them aren't.
I seen some people say they're like from a $3 book or something like that.
And look,
You know,
again, just yeah. I mean, yeah. Let them tell them, big. I used to be Doom card. What like, I know what
yeah,
I'm talking about. But yes,
yep. Forest Moon says, evening gents. Unfortunately, comic book failures, no source details on the cards, panels from less than average books, etc., are seeing me bow out of picking up boxes of this new top. Yeah, exactly. So Forest Moon, if I'm reading your comment right here, is saying, I used to get into the comic cuts, used to get into that sort of stuff, but now that they're not even putting any of the
it's not
information
for
on,
it's not
it's
for
not
that
for
crowd.
him.
It's not for that
him.
crowd.
Yeah.
For someone who
So-
loves, and I love seeing these Doom cards. I fully understand. This is for people who are getting fleeced right now. Like that's
And I saw, I don't remember where I saw it, but somebody said something along the lines of, it might, it makes people dig more to read into the comic books. Does it though? Are they really going to?
not this
No.
way. Not
Like
this way.
the people that are buying these cuts at $3,000 a
Just
cut
because it says 1 of 1.
don't care that what
Yeah.
book it's from. They don't care what image is on there.
And it looks dope.
It's got that little gold stamp right at the bottom.
It looks sick.
This little stamp right down here, and that's what they care about.
And it looks cool.
That's it. Yeah. And it looks
And I'm
cool.
not mad at people getting fleeced. Like, I'm not hating. Just be
They
aware
might not be getting they might not be getting fleeced. Like they could be buying it because they've got infinite loop money and it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. They
But
just
if
want it in their collection.
If the website's telling you, yo, we have 200 1 of 1s, I mean, come on,
not
man. Dude, they're telling you it's 200 out of 200. They're not telling you.
Well, it's like the base set has a 101, right? It's got the superfractor.
Yes.
And then the claw cut has a superfractor. It's the
Multiple
same card, but
yeah.
with less of the image.
Yeah, I get it.
Like,
yeah.
So you get 2 101s of the same card.
Yeah.
And one of those has less card.
Yeah. It's not for us.
See, we're getting too pessimistic. We gotta be more optimistic.
No, look, I'm happy if you guys hit one. If I were to open a box, if I somehow got a box because I'm not buying it, somehow got a box and I hit a Doom cut, you best believe it's going on eBay right away.
Yeah.
At these prices,
yeah.
Come on now.
Everything's got a number, right?
You can sell one of those. Look.
Oh, go ahead.
Last bit, Nathan, and then I'm gonna shut up about this.
Yeah,
you can sell one of those 1 of 1 Doom comic cuts from Topps that are 200 available. You can sell it and buy a Final Fantasy, buy a Fantastic Four #5 first appearance of Doom comic book with that money, straight up.
There you go. All right, there are sketch cards in here. I've seen a couple of them pulled. North of 7 did a break today, and they pulled a sketch card as well. I believe it was Ghost Rider. So there's sketch cards, possibility of those. There's autographs, which we're going to talk more about the autographs because there's something special in this one. Yeah. Maybe it's special, maybe it's not. See what the chat says.
About that, yeah.
See what the chat says. So all kinds of different artists, writers, stuff like that in here. They do have serial numbered option or versions as well. Steve McNiven's in there. You got Frank Miller's in there. We can look at the checklist a little bit later, see who all's in there. So actually, let me go. We'll skip that one and we'll come back to it. Okay, yeah. So here's your base set checklist. So you got bronze. That's the first 50 cards. So 1 through 50, and then you have the different parallels that were mentioned before.
Okay.
You got the silver. There's 25 silver cards. There's 25 gold cards, and then there's 20 platinum cards. So your odds of getting a platinum card are 1 in 10 for both hobby and SDCC. And these are your characters that are in there, right? So these are your 1 in 10 chance of getting these characters: Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Mr. Fantastic, Doctor Doom, Rogue, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Blade, Storm, Black Widow, Venom, Magneto, Daredevil, Professor X, Invisible Woman, Gambit, and Black Panther. What does that mean, Jesus? You know what? It's a rhetorical question. What it means is you're getting one of these characters if you break a box of cards and you buy into a break. This is what you're getting. Mm-hmm. You know what's not in any of these spots here?
What?
Any of those last 20 characters that I just read off.
Oh, so
if you're buying the Spider-Man spot, you have a 1 in 10 pack chance of getting a Spider-Man.
Oh, and the whole set is Wolverine, a pack, right?
It's just and the whole thing is a pack.
It's so
1 and
Marvel
a case to potentially hit one of these.
Yeah,
it's essentially your odds of getting one of these characters.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
At the base level, and then you're talking the full. Then you're talking the parallels as well. So if you're buying into these breaks, and you're buying the character for mint, and look, I don't want to make this seem like it's not bashing the breakers because you have to pay for the spot. But when you're bidding on these 20 characters, please be aware that you have a 1 in 10 box chance of getting this character.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna if you buy into a case break, you're probably gonna need 1 card.
But when that person does hit it, uh, price is
Yeah,
just up now because it's so
yeah,
hard to get.
especially for these ones. Yeah, they're so hard to get, but
So
just be
hard to
aware
get.
of it.
The-
Just be aware of it. The base chrome. So then you got like more of the checklist. So you got the chrome versions as well, which is even harder to hit. So the chrome version of the platinum is 1 in 36 packs. So now you're talking 3.5 cases. When you're talking the platinums, you get the auto mashups. So let's talk about the auto mashups. 15 different cards. You got Adam Kubert, Andy Kubert, Craig Kyle, Chris Yost, Donnie Cates, Frank Miller, Jason Aaron, Joshua Cassara, Jonathan Hickman, Mark Brooks, Mark Bagley, Ryan Otley, Ryan Stegman, Steve McNiven, and Zeb Wells. So there's your artist autographs, writer autographs right there. And then, of course, there's a cut signature, and it's Mr. Stan Lee. So they have a Stan Lee autograph from 1990 that they took and they framed in a card. You see it there on your screen.
Nice little gold superfractor border.
Yep, nice little gold superfractor border. You can see the little lines here, which would be like the center line in the disc of the gold
Yeah.
vinyl that they use on the patterning. Probably doesn't have any extra laminate on the card hanging over the edges. It's probably just all nice clean cut would be my guess. It's nice that it's dated. I think like if it would have just been a Stan Lee auto, I don't think it has as much of a significant impact, but because it's dated, I think it gives it a little bit more oomph to the card. What do you think? How do you feel about it?
I I love it in the cynical way that all of this stuff is selling in my mind. But like the Doom cuts asking for like $5,000 to 15
It
grand
kind of
for it.
fits into that mold, right?
It
Because
fit
Stan
like
signed so much stuff over the years.
yeah. If 200 cuts are gonna be going for thousands, then yeah,
Yeah,
those Stanley auto cut, put a 101, make it shiny, and then like I hope people get tens of thousands for this. Like it's if we're just gonna jump on the train of like let's just go for
yeah,
the insanity. Yeah, why not?
yeah. That's a great point, Vic. Yeah, it's a great list of artists and writer autos that you could pull. So you cannot fault them at all for who they were able to get to sign within the product. I think that's fantastic.
I wish they had
And
a
the
Jack
card,
Kirby.
they look great too, though. Like the artist autos, the writer autos, they look freaking great. I like it that they got their images there, their names there. It's a sticker auto in most cases, I believe.
And the
Then
parallels
you
look
get some
nice.
art, yeah, and
Yeah,
they've got some parallels. So I mean,
especially those
it
one on
looks
ones are
great.
beautiful. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't tell
yeah.
me no. But
Um,
yeah, like
but
I would
this
appreciate if
one,
it was a Jack Kirby
moving on.
cut because we never got that in the upper deck.
Mhm.
Well, outside of the Hulk movie, 2003 Hulk movie set, which in theory there's 4 cuts. I've never seen
Yeah,
one. I don't think I know anyone who's seen one. So
this
like,
this feels very much Leaf, Goodwin Champions
it does have a
to
little
me.
bit of that. Yeah.
I would have loved to see something a little bit. I mean, I can't fault them for this. I think it's a great way to add something extra to the boxes. That's a true 101 from the card perspective, I guess is the best way to put that, because it's not the true 101 in that it's a Stan Lee auto. It's not like it's the only Stan Lee auto in existence. You can go buy a Stan Lee auto for way less than you could buy this card for. If you
Here's
pull
where
one.
my again just evil genius type of thinking. Do
Okay.
you think Topps is allowed to buy, let's say, a Marvel Beginnings Stanley autograph on card auto of a cover, right? Of that we saw in Beginnings, cut it and reframe it in a Topps,
The card itself,
yeah, as a cut signature, but it's from an
man,
upper deck card on card auto.
I,
That would be kind of that'd be crazy.
I don't. I'm not a lawyer, but I
I
would
don't know if
imagine
legally they could do that.
there'd be some legal backlash there versus cutting it off of a book.
Like I
You know
had the
what I mean?
Doom
That
one
involved.
on the Fantastic Four #5. If they just cut out the border and like the upper deck
Yeah,
brand
just like cut the card,
and put this
cut off the
border
full off the
on it,
signature.
Yeah.
cut the signature off, cut off the back of the card, frame it within their own card.
No, I mean
Right?
just straight up just the
Oh, just
card.
the whole card?
Yeah, just cut the upper deck branding, like the
Oh
border. Just
man,
leave
I
the
think that's.
comic book, because it
But
would essentially
if you
just be
leave the
the
if you leave the
cover.
back of the card in stock too, yeah, you'd have to do just like the front of the card. You wouldn't be able to do the back of the card, right? Because that's got upper deck stuff on it too. I don't know, man. That'd be
I
interesting to see if
don't know.
somebody
Hey,
tried
look, it's a licensed product. Probably not, right? But that would be awesome. Like,
that.
why can't they just go buy
Well,
one
so is a comic
on
book.
card?
A comic book's a licensed product too, Armando. So that doesn't work out because they cut up comic books left and
Hey,
right.
look, Tops, go get some of those Marvel
I
beginnings
want
and
them to try.
reframe them
They've
with the
they've got
shiny
the money.
frame. Yeah,
They've got the money that they could try it and afford to lose.
that'd be
It's
sick.
already out there. What do you want us to do about it?
Yeah, it's a cut signature. It's
Yeah.
all your. I mean, look, whatever.
But yeah, this definitely feels like Goodwin's Champions, President of the United States, sort of insert to me. I, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. There's going to be plenty of people that are chase it if it gets hit.
Till Tim
There's going to
puts
be
something
somebody
up.
out there. Date helps. I do like that aspect, Tim. That like I said that when we showed it, the fact that it's
Smart.
dated is
Yeah.
beneficial because it's before he got to where he couldn't remember shit and he was just signing his name
Yeah,
to
people
stuff.
were like, yeah,
Yeah.
abusing his ton of stuff.
Yeah. All right. So,
Um,
Mint, overall,
Wait, I did want to address this real quick.
yeah,
Who else is getting boxes other than breakers? I wouldn't assume that every breaker's getting it. Like for sure, I'm sure.
we
Like,
know breakers that are not getting this product.
like like
They
your
have to buy
mama.
it secondary.
Yeah, like your mama breaks probably getting a lot of stuff, and like the
Backyard breaks.
big backyard
Yeah.
breaks.
But we know for a fact Luis Alonso doesn't get boxes at a discount price. He's buying them secondary. Shane Rowe, Breakers Rowe, he's buying all of his boxes secondary. Like those guys aren't getting second or initial release prices, EQL prices, any of that, right?
Yeah,
So it's like,
I would yeah, I wouldn't assume. And the other thing, like I mentioned before, it's not just breakers. Like people are stacking boxes like they did with masterpieces before Marvel
yeah.
Breaking was like where it is now, which is a lot of breakers. People are definitely keeping it as like stock, and then they're dumping them as soon as they see some gains and like controlling
Well,
the market a little bit.
that's part of the collecting hobby too. Is you have that segment of the hobby that um, doesn't ever open product. Like they only buy sealed product because they can see it over time. Generally, boxes will go up in value, and they
Yep.
look at that as an investment. And it's probably a safer investment than singles. Even if you bought the single, it's still probably a safer investment than singles
Yeah.
because there's so much fluctuation in an individual single
Well,
price.
sealed is the
Whereas
way.
boxes sealed takes so much longer to
Yes.
feel those ramifications of a market shift. So,
Yep.
uh,
100%.
Nick says, I think Snap and Rivals should drop sets where certain inserts can be scanned to get you and get. That's a fantastic way to do it, man.
Why is there not a Marvel Snap? Like that's the biggest miss. But I get it. It's probably legal
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know.
But yeah,
And Rivals,
who's
why
who
not
owns
incorporate?
Snap?
Yeah, they incorporate Rivals with comic book covers, and they became like that's where you got the Land Shark. I forgot his
Yeah.
name, but he became
Jeff.
really popular. Jeff
My
the
name's
Land Shark.
Jeff.
And Magic had her own series basically just because she was so popular in the game. Yeah, I don't know. And maybe we are going to see it, but it's just going to be till next year because it takes time to produce these things.
Yeah.
That'd be dumb if they didn't capitalize on the popularity of at least Rivals. I know Snap's still popular, but I don't know if they have the licensing for that.
Let's see, minus the breaker thing. There's a healthy amount of on eBay minus the breaker listings. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean you can always go get the box secondary prices if you want them, and
Thank you.
most of the breakers are. I feel dirty saying this.
Thank you for saying out loud what needed to be said. That I think some of our friends are not easily saying right now. Yes, I think a lot of people are gonna miss, like
Well, I think a lot of people are trying to be super optimistic on Tops. And look, I want them to succeed with the Marvel license because I like Marvel. But man, how much did those same people complain about Upper Deck, or even like ones
Well,
that like
that's the
this
thing.
comment, like this isn't saying that Force Moon or that they or that Full Venom feels this way.
No,
I doubt Nico does, but it's like you get I miss Upper Deck. Okay, do you though? You miss it because of tops, but do we miss it if they were still producing Marvel products? Would we still be missing them as much? Would we be like, oh, we love Upper Deck?
I
No. What would we be doing? We'd be complaining about the secondary box prices. We'd be complaining about the quality control. We'd be
yeah.
complaining about whatever inserts came out, and we'd be complimenting some of the things that they did, right? And I feel that the same conversation happens around tops, but there's the old school Marvel collector pre Upper Deck. There's the Upper Deck Marvel collector, and then there's the new
Tops.
age
Yeah.
tops Marvel collector, and those don't necessarily always overlap.
It was always the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah,
I felt like
back in
initially
my
when I heard that,
day,
I was like, oh, let's not jump on tops
you
and
know,
like it's and here,
mm,
this is a fair point. Like it's not the company itself. Like those cards are beautiful, like from what I've seen.
yeah,
But yeah, the breaker culture, uh the bubbles that it feels like some of these cards are in. Yeah, but that was revving up already. I think this just kind of gave it a
yeah,
little nos and
yeah.
boosted it. But yeah, that's and look what I say to this comment, like UD's not lost, like DC.
They're making cards.
Come on over to DC,
They
man.
make cards. They got
Uh
some. They got
I think
potentially
Batman
some
Metal
good sets coming out.
we might see more people give it a shot.
Yeah.
If it hopefully releases. Yeah.
But I mean, they did the Looney Tunes set. They put a Scooby Doo set out there. They're making great cards that you could still go get. Now, it might not be everybody's jam, right? Not everybody's
No,
into
not
Looney
everybody's
Tunes.
jam.
Maybe, like Full Venom Jacket might be primarily
Marvel.
I only collect Marvel, which
Yeah.
then I mean that kind of sucks it because now your only avenue is tops, or go back in time and pick up the
Or
previous
maybe he
release.
just went for
Right?
Batman Red PMG. I mean, that's what we're
Yeah.
saying. That's
Well,
what
I mean
Tim needs.
that's yeah. Everybody's saying that they need the PMG. Everybody's dropping those lines of if you hit a Batman PMG, slide into my DMs, right? That's what
Yeah.
everybody's saying.
No, I think there's gonna be I think people are optimistic with tops and like maybe we'll get, what we haven't been getting with upper deck. But well, I think it's
Deuce.
safe to say every company has its flaws in the way they release things. So like you're gonna
We
like
have
some of the things
historical
tops
evidence
do.
of what they're gonna do though. So I don't know why any of this is shocking.
Yeah, well, yeah, people did warn us about this. Yeah, no, you're right.
Look at what they did with Star Wars. It's not that they're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I feel like Star Wars collectors were like, "Come on, like it's right here. We're telling y'all, it's not
Yeah,
gonna get,
yeah.
you
So
know, take
it's
some. Look,
you gotta
next year,
lose. You gotta
give it a
lose
year.
to really get the grasp of what's going on. So
Give it a year and a half, maybe till the next Topps Chrome. Let's see what that does to
yeah.
the first set. Like it's gonna bring things back down.
All right. Unfortunately, we got more tops though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
You forgot about this set.
Forgot about
Oh
this.
my word! Now I'm not gonna. I'm not throwing you under the bus here,
Hey, people
but
wanted more Marvel sets, right? Here you
you
got
wanted
them with
Marvel
Tops.
sets.
Boom, boom, boom,
You
boom.
got Marvel sets. All right, 2025 Topps Marvel Comic Book Heroes 1975 Golden Anniversary. Go ahead, put that into a freaking eBay search bar when this set comes out, and tell me how many other characters you can get in there, along with the character name, the card number, and everything else to be able to find these cards. All right. Okay.
Personally, I love
EQL
that. The OG set, I love that set. It's a sticker set.
200. Is it though?
It's a sticker.
Is it
No, this one not. Oh, well, this one I don't know. Actually, I am assuming not.
$280 a box on August 12th for the EQL
Well,
drop?
that's kind of ridiculous for me. But
It
like,
is kind of
hey,
ridiculous.
look,
Golden Anniversary, throwback images, throwback card design, all that good yumminess that people want. Um, all right, so here is your 120 cards split up between 75, 76,
26.
2000s, and 2025.
Wait,
So
wait,
we've got,
wait. 2000. Hold up.
yeah, displaying marble borders. The design captures the sticker look, so probably not stickers,
It's not sticker. It's just
um,
sticker look.
but with a modern chrome finish. The base set features 120 cards split across 1975, 76, 2000s and 2025
Nathan,
subsets.
what if I told you all the people were missing were facsimile stickers?
Whoa, it's not a real sticker. You're not my
Wait,
real dad. I don't know why you're doing this to me.
I love the insanity that tosses. It's just I kind of like the energy
All right.
they're bringing us with, but it did say 2000. I know 75, 76. That's the original sticker set. By the way, just because I think I do have it here. Let's see. Am I prepared or am I not prepared? No, I'm not prepared. Never mind.
Not prepared.
The 75, 76 set. Awesome. It had different parallels. Vintage 2000s. Does that mean that the 2001 Tops cartoony looking set is going to be reprinted in this set? Is that what I'm reading with the 2000s?
Let's see. I didn't look at any of this. I wanted it to be
let's
completely
go.
shocked to me because
I'm excited now. I'm
all
kind
we've
of
seen
excited.
so far, you and I at least, is 6 images across 2 different platforms. Instagram had 3, and the website.
No, this is our first
computer
reaction.
had 3. Yeah, website computer had 3, and website mobile had like 3. So, marble background, a sticker looking image on the front. So you've got the character with the big black around it, with the sticker line. Even Jesus, they even put the sticker line.
I kind of love
on
that.
The card.
I'm not gonna lie. I know it's cynical, but I kind of love that.
I want to kind of get one of these cards or several of these cards, and I want to like utility knife cut the thing out,
You make it a real
peel
one?
it off, and make it into a sticker. Right?
Is
stick glue on the back of it?
Is the Marvel anniversary like associated with a year of, you know how different years have a different anniversary?
Right.
Is 50th wedding anniversary is Marvel. Is this like 50 years old? Is this what this Marvel stuff means?
Man.
I'm trying to understand it.
It's 75, so I don't know. What's
okay,
75
who knows?
Year wedding anniversary. Now we're gonna do this. See, this is what you get with the live show.
It's 50
wedding
years.
Anniversary gift is diamond jewelry. I don't know. It's something. What is the traditional 75th diamond? So
if it was 50 years, wait. 75, it is 50 years. 75 to 2000 is 25 plus 25, 2025. That means it's 50 years. Boom, cracked it live.
Cracked it. Then why is it called 75th then?
You guys are welcome. We're doing this on the fly.
All right. Limited parallels include gold mini diamond refractor out of 199, gold atomic refractor out of 125.
Gold mini diamond. Okay.
Gold mini diamond. So that's going to probably be like the rose, the mini diamond out of 40 that Sapphire has, or not Sapphire, but Topps Chrome has. It's probably going to be similar to that pattern. It's beautiful in hand. And then you got the atomic refractor, which is kind of like a Sapphire parallel, or a Sapphire look. Now some of these this just looks wonky to me. I think probably because of the old age of the artwork, the marble doesn't really go with it. But this actually doesn't look terrible to me.
The gold
this actually looks pretty good. Yeah. I still think the black is a little ridiculous, but if it's not a real sticker, I could have done without the outer black layer around the sticker line. I mean, I know why they did it, because they wanted it to look like a sticker, but I feel like design-wise it might have looked better if it was just the black around the character, because I think you accomplish the same effect with the black around the character leading right up to the edge of the parallel. You know what I mean? As opposed to that line and then the additional black layer around that.
Yeah, it does seem a little ridiculous, but I respect it. Keeping it similar to the OG.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so comic book artist autographs as well.
Different Tops. That's the old school Tops logo. If you go to the Wolverine, they didn't have that Tops logo. It had the modern one.
Yep, had the modern one. So it's the logo itself is correlating with the years then, because that's going to be a 2000s and more modern Tops logo there. Chase include comic book artist autographs, which feature artwork from classic Marvel illustrators recreated in the style of the original sticker, and one-of-one sketch cards. So you got sticker autograph there.
Interesting.
I'm not digging the Marvel background, man. It's
No, but I do like the
legit.
red and gold with the Iron Man red and gold. Like
I
once you
mean, I
see
like
a
that they're color
printed
matched. I
version,
like their color matching it.
the printed version might stand out. But yeah,
Hmm. Now I'm wondering how much of this is like if it's like we won't see until we actually get openings of this. But in my head, I'm going, are all the cards this red and gold for the artist autographs, or are they color matching the character with the Marvel background?
hmm.
Because then I think you can actually get into some really cool aspects of it. All right, 4 cards per pack, 8 packs per box, 10 boxes per case. So 10 case box, 8 packs. It's Sapphire build.
Okay, it's a premium.
Yeah, it's a Sapphire build. Hobby boxes to be announced.
September 10th. Hmm.
That's the actual release date on it.
Hmm.
Subject to change. All right, let's see what we got here. 1975 comic book heroes. We got Black Widow, Captain America, Daredevil, Doom, Doctor Octopus, Doctor Strange, Falcon, Ghost Rider, Hawkeye, Hulk, Human Torch, Iron Fist, Iron Man, Kazar. Oh, Mr. Fantastic's in there. Spider Man's in there for the 75. Valkyrie is in there for the 75. Thor's in there. All right, 76. Let's see, we got Warlock, Angel, Blade's in there. Captain America, Cyclops, Daredevil, Doctor Doom again, Doctor Strange, Galactus, Hulk. Earth pulling fire, Human Torch is there.
Yeah,
Iceman, Invisible Woman, Iron Man, Loki, Peter Parker,
I feel like some
Spider
of
Man.
these are not there from the original set. Like I don't think I saw Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Wasn't Shang-Chi in the original set? I don't know. I'm
I don't.
going on
I
top of
don't
my.
know.
I could be
Well,
wrong, but
they probably
I know
cut it
there's a
down to make
Blade
it
in
fit.
'76 for
Like
sure. I don't know.
I don't know how many were in each set either.
Yeah.
Like from those years.
Oh, there goes Blade. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I wonder what.
Surfer's in the 76, and then we got 2000s. So now we're getting like the newer characters in here too with
So
some of the older ones.
X23 tells me it's not pulling from the 2001 top set. This is just
Okay.
2000s modern. Yeah, it's a different thing, man.
Okay. X-23, Angels in there, Black Cat, Black Widow, Cap, Green Goblin, Iron Man, Kitty Pryde made the list on that one. Mary Jane's in there. Moonstone, so Matt Fuller's going to have something to go after. Venom's in there, so there's our first Venom there. Sabretooth, Rogue, nice to see Rogue there. Spider Woman, Storm,
Wolverine.
Wolverine
Yeah.
made the list,
Yeah.
and 2025. So this is like, well, at first I thought maybe this was new characters, but it's not all new characters here. So we got Blue Bolt, all new Venom. Okay. America Chavez, Beast, Cyborg Spider Man. Emma Frost is in there, Dazzler, Doctor
He's a
Doom,
cyborg Spider-Man. Okay.
apparently.
Ghost
Gambit,
Spider. Nice.
Ghost Spider, Jubilee,
Jubilee. Nice.
nice.
Storm. There we go.
Nova 2099.
Oh, okay. So we're seeing.
Who's Maystorm?
I believe Maystorm is new character developed by the new X-Men. I think it was through the Peaches book. If I'm
Okay,
not wrong, I could be wrong, but I believe Maystorm is a new character.
gotcha. Thought maybe it was Aunt May in her own little Spider-Man suit or something. Phoenix, Quicksilver, Rocket Raccoon. So there's some Rocket in there for Marvelously Sketch. So now you got to go buy some of these boxes, Matt.
And Man Thing, yeah, both.
Yep, and Man Thing. Yeah, you're out of luck, dude. You're gonna have to save some money for this set. Another X-23, a Wolverine, Venom, Spooky Man is in
What?
there.
Hold on. Hold on. Spooky man. Who's this?
Spooky
Hold
Man.
on.
You
Let
got
me
do
find it.
some searching. I'm gonna go through the autograph checklist real quick. Do some searching. We got Adam Kubert, Andy Kubert, Esad Ribic, Frank Miller, Greg Capullo, Joshua Cassara, Mark Brooks, Mike Diodetto Jr., Ryan Otley, Ryan Stegman, and Steve McNiven. So not, I mean, pretty similar checklist for the autographs as we saw with Mint, and then they're not providing an artist list for us for the sketch cards. So yeah, so that's 75. Did you find out who Spooky Man is?
Um, yeah,
Okay.
it's like a Venom looking thing. Here, I'm gonna send it to the chat. See, maybe you can pull it up. I don't know. Um,
Dun, dun, dun.
interesting. It's like a weird Venom Spider-Man, almost Carnage looking.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Venom got. It's almost like Venom got a symbiote.
Yeah, it's like Black Suit Spider-Man and Carnage somehow like together. I don't know.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting.
All right, the things nightmares are made of.
Yeah, I was right. It was Peach who did it. Nice one.
All right, cool. All right, so that's 3 new Topps sets, all bam, bam, bam. I mean, they're releasing a couple weeks apart, but 3 Marvel Top sets, all kind of right there. Um, yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a
That's for
lot.
sure.
It's a lot of Marvel.
It's a lot of Marvel, but
You
we
got a
were
lot of
getting a
sets
lot
to
of
choose
Marvel at the
from.
end of the. We were getting a lot of Marvel at the end of the year too, so we're kind of used to that. But
Yeah.
there's always something else, isn't there? There's always
So something fun. I
something
do
else.
like Donovan's response to it. Like, yeah, I'll pass.
He's gonna pass, but Marvelously
Yep.
Sketched can't pass. Marvelously Sketched got 2 characters in that product. He's got to kind of go after that. Domino's not on the list, so I'll let everybody else
Oh, I
open it.
forgot about that.
So
Yeah, he got
yeah,
lucky.
it's
Uh,
easy for everybody to forget about her until she's got a great looking card, and then everybody loves her. It's amazing. Don't
I
worry,
feel like
girl.
you have a rant that
I've
you
been
need to
there the
get off
whole.
your chest.
I've been there the whole time.
Let's
But
go.
if you're burnt out on tops, go back, check out some of the older product, buy some singles from the older sets, fill in some gaps in your binders or your checklist or whatever you got going on. Or there's always stuff
Try
like
something a
this.
little different. A
Try
little
something a
different.
little different.
Not Marvel, not DC. You can go TMNT. If you
TMNT's
like,
badass.
you
Now,
like TCGs. This is a new one.
hmm
Or CCG. I don't know the difference. TCG, CCG, but this is what I pronounce is Universus, but it might be like pronounced differently. They do basically it's one game, and they use different IPs as releases to the kind of what you see collaborations with Magic the Gathering and Marvel's gonna get soon. Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy, like they're doing different collaborations, and this is the TMNT Universus set.
yeah. Now these are full disclosure here. These are hashtag not my turtles. This is
These are
a more
well,
modern turtle style
there are
animated,
turtles from the '90s.
and I like that.
Uh,
These turtles are hashtag not my turtles.
those four are the Mutant Mayhem, the latest animated movie
Yeah.
in Turtles. 100%.
So CCG, I think, is collectible card game or something like that,
Yeah,
right? And then
yeah.
the other one's trading card game.
Trading card game.
Essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
There's not really much difference to it. Game format. So you got some point numbers here that mean something as far as like how the cards interact within the game if you're going to play it.
Yeah.
They do have some parallels. The set is built out to be in like a they call it a booster box. It kind of looks like a hanger pack almost. If you're into sports and you've
Yes.
seen like baseball hanger packs or football hanger packs or like that. Um, the Bebop is cool though.
It's similar to like uh other TCGs the
Yeah.
way like Pokemon and
Yep.
yeah,
Uh,
Pokemon.
Overpower, Marvel Champions,
Yes. A lot of
Pokemon.
these.
Yeah.
And it's basically you get one foil card, which is a fully foil card per pack. And the cool thing about this set, there are numbered cards out of 100. 8 characters, the main characters, have uh, what looks to be like black and white, but with a gold stamp and gold
Okay.
numbering. And they call them chromes, like foil. And I think they're at the very bottom of this list. But the cool thing about this type of stuff, you get to see every card before it's released. Like you can see basically every character card, every card
Yeah.
in the set, and like you get your common, your uncommon, the rares, the ultra rares, and then there's alt arts. And those you can get some of the '90s turtle designs, and they have their own separate
Yeah.
like packs for those.
Looking at the checklist when I skimmed through it earlier, it looked a lot like how like a Pokemon checklist would be built
Yeah,
out.
a lot. And I know PSA Magazine is
Metal
gonna
head.
have numbered card out of 250 on its next
Oh,
magazine release.
I'm glad I renewed my subscription then.
Yeah.
Nice, just in time. There
Well,
you
not
go.
everyone's gonna get one, but there's gonna be some out of
Oh,
250.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Mikey, 1A, 1B turtle right there. Raph, 1A, 1B turtle right there. And of course, we
Yeah.
passed 3 and 4 earlier. You know, we don't even need to talk about those two. So,
All right,
Rocksteady,
Snake.
that's look good, look good.
OG
Oh my goodness.
Splinter. It's
With
hilarious.
the glasses,
Yeah.
he looks like Mr. Miyagi. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, I like that they got the Psy up there with the cheese.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
graffiti on the background. That's kind of cool. Nice. Got
Superfly.
some of the villains. Yeah. There you go. All 4 of the turtles right there.
4.
What we got here?
Wingnut.
Wingnut. All right. So then you got some chrome rares.
Chromes.
Oh, those look nice.
So it where it looks black and gray is actually kind of chrome, and then you still get the color of the bandana or like
And
the
then
main color.
this is that stamp you were talking about.
Gold
right?
stamp, and in the bottom you
The
see
sewer
like
cover. Yeah, the serial numbering on the
gold
bottom.
numbered. Yeah.
I like that placement of the numbering, and I like that they did the dark background, the shadow background to it.
Yeah.
To make it stand out. But the stamp is TMNT sewer cover.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
It's
freaking cool,
It's
man. That
Unfortunately, a Bebop sold for 300 yesterday. So
oh
they're not going to be
no,
cheap.
we're gonna have to wait a year to get
I'm
these.
gonna wait it out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait it
Oh,
out. Hopefully they come down. But
dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm loving this. I
yeah,
love this for a couple things. I like the stamp. I like the serial number placing. I like the black and white because black and white always looks kind of cool. But I
yeah,
love the accented colors on the fabric.
yeah, and they're gonna have shine to it too, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, man.
Raph,
How much?
Mikey.
Do you know how much these are? Like in the stores? Because these pre-ordered and came out
yes.
August 8th.
So they're doing around like $65 per booster box, 65 to $70
At the store or secondary?
secondary.
Okay.
And for pre-orders, people had them for around that price too from
Okay.
TCG
So
Games.
not much of a come up on them. So, oh, that's cool. Bebop has
Yeah.
it on the glasses.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they all get a
I like
hint
this.
of color.
Yeah, they're showing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Rocksteady got it on the strap on his leotard there and on his tooth.
Yep.
On the eyeballs.
And you get Superfly.
Nice.
Splinter.
Oh, where's his at?
His is the red jacket.
Yeah, I can't see it. To me, it just looks black.
Oh, okay. It's his jacket.
Okay, yeah, it's a different shade of black.
Yeah, there you go.
Air symbols. All right,
So those are like the common cards, and they're just kind
so
of
those are the
breaking down
commons.
like
All right,
this.
okay, so these are these would be like energy cards or trainer cards and Pokemon.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay,
these are like the
still some cool images on them.
Foil. These are all foiled.
Okay.
And within some of those, there's like alternate arts, foils. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then usually either down here by the card numbers in the bottom corner or over on the left-hand corner, there's usually a way to tell which ones are the rare
letters.
ones.
Like you are something. I don't know exactly for this. I haven't really broke it down that level, but I know there's an indication on there somewhere.
You know what I need? I need
Upper Deck.
I need Upper Deck to get the TMNT license and put out a metal set so we can get
Oh
some
man, that'd be
Turtle
awesome.
PMG color matches.
That'd be awesome.
All right, so kind of skip through. Okay, so then the all symbols. So what are the all symbols then? Just a little more rare than the commons.
I'm not sure.
All right. Oh, okay. Oh, that's
I think they're all mixed in there, like the different versions.
yeah.
I guess they're just set up between types of
Okay.
cards. Yeah,
Wow, this is a long checklist or a long page, man. I looked over at
it's
the
a
side
lot.
to see where the slider was.
No, it's a ton.
There's a lot there. Okay,
See if you
so
can get to the alt arts,
yeah, let's see
because
if
I
we get
think
down here. Okay,
those
so we
are
got the earth
interesting.
symbols. Okay, see these are correlating with this little symbol down here on the bottom next to the shell.
Yeah,
The symbol is changing on the card. Oh, look at that.
yeah,
That's cool.
Rocksteady, awesome.
Yep.
It makes sense. Ground for those two.
All right, we'll try to get down here to the next section. We got we wanted to see this with you guys when we saw it. So then you get the evil
Evil
symbol.
symbol.
So then
Okay.
these are going to be like villains probably.
Yes.
Okay, equipment
Most likely.
heist.
And
Ooh,
if
I haven't
people are
seen any of
wondering
that.
where's Shredder,
Yeah.
spoiler alert: Shredder was not in the first movie. Well, technically not in the first
Oh,
movie.
I was just going to ask why have we not seen any Shredder cards yet?
Yeah, it's
But
not in set.
see, this is hashtag not my turtles. Cards are still cool
That's
though.
what we tell
Fire
them.
symbol. All right, so these are just these are all like I like that. Like they put one turtle in each one of the sections. I
Yeah,
like that based on the color of their bandana.
yeah.
Nice.
I think Raph's my favorite from the new Turtles. From the
No,
mutant.
get out of my lane. Get out of my
Raph
lane.
is my favorite. Oh, I love that.
You stick to Mikey. You stick to Mikey.
What's
Don't you
the?
hate?
I forget his name, but he's
Don't make me
awesome.
have to compete for cards with you.
Yeah. Look, Mikey's my number one, but Raph is number two for me.
Good
So I think
symbol. All right. So this is
some of
good
these are
symbols kind of like
alts.
this looks like this is like team
Yeah.
cards here. All
Okay.
right, cool. All
All of
right.
them.
So make everybody
It's
in
a
chat
ton.
sick by going a little faster. Void symbol. We'll
It's
kind of
just
skip through some of these.
it's
We
just
want
a
to see if we can
lot.
get that. We want to get down to the. I didn't expect to have it be every single card. Like they're showing you every freaking card.
Wait, Ray Fillet. Ray Fillet is awesome, man. Keep going down. Keep going down.
You
He's
down,
the
down.
there. No, Ray Fillet. Ray Fillet. Come
Fillet
on
fling.
now.
All right. If you say so,
I love the
I'll let you have
monsters.
that one. All right. So then we got what else we got here? We got come on now. Infinity and
Special.
Specialist. All right. So
Hmm.
these are like your trainer
So
cards.
some of them with the black background, those are like a different rarity.
See
And
that
they're
they got
foiled also.
okay.
It kind of gives you like a little color splash vibe to it. But yeah,
Yeah. All art cards.
all
Okay. So
arts.
here's some alt arts. So you got April O'Neil.
Right.
You got Bebop there.
Bebop. Yep.
Bishop. Donnie. Turtle number 5.
And there you
Donnie.
go. You get the OG.
Oh yeah.
Turtles.
See now I'm happy. You got OG turtles there. I like that.
And those are specific blasters where you hit the retro ones.
Oh,
And this is like I believe these are
blasters.
2012 Donnie.
So they got different formats. I thought they were all hanger boxes.
No. Some of the are specifically only retro. That's where you can get
Oh,
a Chase retro through those boxes. And that's 2012 Donnie, I believe. That's the design on those.
oh, nice action figure, Donnie.
Yeah.
All right, Leatherhead,
Leatherheads. Awesome.
Leonardo,
That's a cool one.
Retro Leo,
There you go.
action figure Leo, Mega
Maybe.
Mutant, Metalhead, Mikey.
I want that one.
Ooh, that looks nice. That looks
Yeah.
nice. Retro Mikey,
What up, man?
action figure Mikey, Raph. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I like it.
Me
I
too,
like it.
Jeremiah. I might want to just just to open some stuff. But yeah, that Mikey.
Now this is kind of cool. It's almost mirror.
Yeah, you got some one side to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on a skateboard too. And
Yeah.
if you check my IG, like I post a lot of the vintage playmates, it seems like they're doing that whole blasting through the brick wall thing. That's
Raph,
cool.
the
That's
muscle.
Mikey with the trench coat.
No,
That's
that's
from the
Raph.
movie. I
That's
mean,
Raph.
Raph from the trench coat, right? From the
Man.
movie. My bad,
Yeah,
Raph.
when he goes
Raph.
out and he's all grumpy, he's all out on town. And he runs into Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. Yep.
Rocksteady. You got Splinter.
Splinter.
Splinter's nice too. I like it. Oh, we didn't get a retro Splinter? No.
You Shredder.
No,
retro Splinter?
I'm
yeah,
we just
probably not. Probably just the Turtles. Yeah, probably
Turtles,
just the Turtles.
Retro Turtles.
Yeah.
Man, the Turtles don't even exist if it's not for Splinter.
That's true. These are cool. So these are the ooze ones, and I think they have like a
glow in the
UV
dark,
thing,
right?
glow in the dark. I believe these glow in the dark, or like they have some weird reflection. Yeah. Sick. They do that whole black and white thing, bring the green out, and they're foiled too.
All right, we're almost to the bottom of looking at every single one of these turtle cards.
Eventually, I'm gonna own all these. Eventually, I don't know how long it's gonna take.
And if you put them in a binder and you want to use placeholders, you can just print the images off and put them in as a placeholder.
That's true.
Till you get the actual card. I like that. That's a cool card. Everybody's sitting around eating the pizza.
Yeah.
Nice. Got one with April and Splinter on there.
Donnie. Rightfully.
Cynthia Utrom.
Oh, Mondo Gecko. Awesome.
Gecko's cool. He's had a couple cards that I saw so far. All right, then you get the starter deck.
Starter deck. That's
okay.
Yeah, that's the one where you can get.
That's the retros. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so they even have like alternate like common cards too. That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might just want to buy that. You know.
Well, I'd probably want to do the starter deck, and then I'd probably want to go pick up some of the retro ones that they have from the foils, and then
there was Splinter.
There
is
the one Shredder card. The one Shredder card. That's a big dollar card right there, man. The only one in the set.
Krang. Awesome. I didn't know Krang was in there.
Krang. Old school April. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
If you you should always support your local game store.
Yep.
So
I believe when you buy these, like you can get points, and like the points go into this. I don't know what they get you, but there's a whole points thing.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool set. Oh, look at this guy, the exceptionally white over here. Unreal.
He's doing.
This guy's showing up. When did he get here?
He just got here. Yeah, man, he just missed it. We went through the whole Universus set, but
yeah, man, we talked about 3 different top sets. We just went through the turtle set there. Actually, I'm going to do where did you send me? Yeah, this one here. Copy. Comments. Should post out.
You know.
All right.
You know.
All right, guys. I just posted the link for the turtles information there in the chat. So check that out.
The whole gallery there.
UVSgames.com. So you already know who the best turtle is. That's right. It's Raph. Get it straight.
It's Mikey, but it's fine.
We'll agree. It's 1.5 and 1.5.
Look, this is why we're all friends. We all have our own different. We could all be our, represent each character.
If anybody says Donnie, though, they're gone. We're banning them from chat. So.
You need a Donnie, though.
Why do we need a Donnie? Yeah, we all need
a Donnie.
We all need a Tim.
Turtles without Donnie.
I know. We all need a Tim. All right. We got one more set to talk about. Look, I've gone this whole time, and I've been good. I haven't given him any friendly fire.
That's how I know Tim's in a break, because he did not hear the shot at all.
He did. Yep. He didn't there's 20-second delay or whatever it is. But
he's busy.
All right.
fleecing people out there
Yeah,
with the
he's
hits.
busy jumping into those mint breaks. All right,
Yeah,
one more set to talk about, and it's a big one that they announced recently.
new Pokemon.
New Pokemon, Mega Evolution. So Mega Evolution, for those that aren't into Pokemon, and I don't know a ton about it, but I know that Mega Evolutions are generally you have your starter, your middle tier character, and then your evolution. So like Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, that's your general evolution, and then you have a Mega Evolution. So then you have like a Mega Charizard. Um, and there's other characters that have megas as well, and this set's going to be based around those Mega Evolutions.
Yeah,
Um, so it's probably going to be a lot of the characters that have those
Mega
family
Evolution.
lines,
Yeah,
those evolution
I
lines.
believe there was a
Um,
set in 2015 where they the Mega Evolution started.
yeah,
I'm not 100% sure. I know I've seen some from 2015. Could have been before. But this is like another set that's gonna bring those back. So
yeah. Gardevoir is one of those, and she has some amazing cards as well. The
mhm.
art that they do for her is fantastic. This releases right around, they're saying right around the end of September, so keep your eye out for this. Good luck getting it if you're going to try to get a ETB or something like that from a Walmart or a Target.
Yeah,
You're probably going to have to get pretty lucky to catch a drop somewhere. But always check out Best Buy, GameStop. Those are great places to try to pre-order online as well. I know I did that with the 151 set. I just pre-ordered everything, like every format through Best Buy. And then when it came out, it just shipped right to the house. I didn't have to worry about
yeah.
anything.
If you can find them in stock, because right now everything gets sold out right away.
Yeah.
Same with like the tops releases, like Pokemon is crazy right now.
Yeah. So it's over 180 cards. And the reason they say over 180 cards is because generally you have your base set checklist, and then you'll have your alternate arts, you'll have your reverse hollows, your holofoils. A lot of times they're putting mega balls in the newer sets too. You also have a Japanese version of the set,
Yeah,
um, which looks pretty cool. We'll take a look at a couple of. We don't have a lot of images because it's just kind of like it's not like the turtle set. They're not showing you everything. They got to leave some mystery there.
yeah.
But nearly a dozen Mega Evolution Pokemon EX cards. So the EX cards are like half arts. So you get bigger art on the cards, some more foiling, a lot more shimmy shine. Um,
Shinier the better.
yeah, the shinier the better. The EX cards, I love the EX cards, but here they're showing you the Mega
They're
Venusaur and
underrated.
the Mega Latias as well. Well,
They're
because
underrated.
everybody goes after those female trainers and the full arts,
The
right?
SAR, yeah, full arts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's 15 trainer card or more than 15 trainer cards, and then more than 50 Pokemon and trainer cards with special illustrations. So it's going to be a heavily weighted special illustration set, which is kind of cool.
yeah,
Um, so a lot less common
yeah.
cards to what we typically see in the set, which I think is fun. I think you need that every now and then. I don't play Pokemon the game, like the card game, so I don't know the playability of this. Um, this is
But
coming out to Pokemon Pocket as well.
okay, that's their app game, right?
Yeah, that's their app game. Their app TCG game, not Pokemon Go. It's the app TCG game.
There
So
you
you
go.
can
Pro
buy
tip:
packs on there.
ask the clerks at GameStop. Sometimes they keep them. There you
You know,
go.
so
But what? So there's like a big event this weekend, right? Is it the World Championship?
uh,
It's a Pokemon event, and that's where these were revealed. Um, and these are the full art. I don't know what these are called. If these are the SARs or whatever they call these, but the full art versions, like the Big Chase, um, and you get the Mega Charizard.
yeah. So
Uh,
the middle one here is the Mega Charizard, um, and then you have the
Lucario,
Gardevoir, and yeah,
Lucario
the
on that side.
Lucario on that side there.
It's like this huge like animation where they showed them and they just revealed them. I like the whole neon color.
Hmm.
Um, it's a little different than what I've seen Pokemon do lately.
It's very
And they remind me of
much,
like a kaiju posters from like the Japanese
yeah,
posters. Like I
yeah. I
love
think
that.
I saw something where somebody was saying like Yu-Gi-Oh. I think
Yes.
you shared it earlier.
This looks like the blue by
Yu-Gi-Oh stole our
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mew, so we stole your blue eyes.
Yeah,
And
it does remind
yeah,
me of that a little bit. But I really
but yeah,
like that. Yeah,
I mean, not just the lettering on it, but just like the vibrant colors that they used here,
yeah.
definitely reminds me of like if you were walking through like downtown Tokyo with all the colors and the billboards and stuff like that, like having that vibrance that you would get
It
from like
almost
a.
looks like those like tattoos with like kaiju where like they're super
Mm,
colorful. That I've seen
yeah,
some tattoo artists do. Look awesome.
yeah. So that's the Gardevoir there.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man.
It's just different. It's fine. So like while we're over here stress, you're stressing about Marvel or whatever, give some other
There's the
things a shot. Like this is fun. And this is the EX, right?
this
Just
yeah the
regular
Mega
EX.
Charizard X EX. So Mega Charizard X is the character, and then EX is the card level essentially.
Yeah.
Because usually you'll have like a V, an EX, a GX, something like that. That's like really cool art, but not the full art.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, that's really cool. Similar image to what we've seen before on the Charizard EX stuff.
Yes.
But I love the coloring on this with the dark coloring and the black dragon with
Hmm.
the blue or whatever there, and then the fire. And then I love what they did here with the flames too. You got the multicolor and the single
Yeah.
flame.
Yeah.
Yep. And then back to the first image there. But yeah, another really cool set that's
Good
coming
option.
out that gives you options. So if you're getting bored with Marvel or you're looking to explore some other cards, there's
Squirtle's
always other.
awesome. I love the
Squirtle's the
G
best
150 one.
Pokemon.
I loved
Uh,
it. For me, it was Charmander growing up, but I
Charmander.
respect Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle's probably my number two. So for me, it's Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu.
Okay.
That's my
We're
four in that
ranking those
order.
four.
That's the order I go in with them.
I'm going Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pikachu.
Oh, nice. So we're only swapped on the middles.
Yeah,
Nice.
Pikachu's
Yeah.
always fourth to me. I respect Pikachu, but
I'd have to be a lot more stoned to understand. I need a lot more gummies before I understand that game. Hey, it's
it's
I don't
different.
understand the game. It's just like with Marvel. I don't know all the storylines in the comic books. Like you guys and my friends that I hang out with in Discord and stuff like that, the people in the chat, like you guys like all know these storylines, and the comics are cool. I like them, but I never like read the
I like
stories
hearing
and
about
got
it.
so immersed in them. You know?
No, I
Yeah,
missed
I
out
love
on that.
it.
I know some of like the modern stuff, but I don't know much. I do like the again Matt's podcast where he reads a lot. You can tell he knows a lot of
Mhm.
the storylines. But Armando, let's see. MTG Spider. To be honest, I totally forgot about Magic the Gathering Spider-Man. So I know it's coming out, right? And I know we saw some
Yeah,
San
it's
Diego
coming
Comic
out,
Con
but I didn't put that in
previews.
our sets to talk about today because it had released like a while back, like as far as that set's coming out, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like the tops is more of a not so much like a promotion leading up to it. It's like a promotion
What's
leading like
now?
the week
What's
before the EQL. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
like it's happening now. Okay, so next week we're getting the EQL. Okay, cool. The week after that you're getting your product. It's very
Yeah.
instantaneous almost.
I wonder
Um,
when the Marvel Magic the Gathering actually
uh,
drops.
I'm not sure when it actually drops.
Is it
Like I said,
September?
I haven't looked into it. Ask the clerks. Sometimes they keep Pokemon. Yeah, sometimes they do. And if they don't, I know you keyed on this comment earlier, but if they don't, another thing to touch on is when you're at that store, ask them to check other stores that are nearby because they can just look in their system and see other stores' inventory as far as what they have as well. That's a
September
little
26th, Magic the Gathering Marvel Spider-Man.
okay. And that you might be able to find in a Walmart or Target. It'll probably come later. Um,
Yeah.
but they're probably not going to have it on that date.
And I know Magic the Gathering is a whole different setup where like the collector's boxes are the ones that spike up a lot more than the just regular boxes. So that's a whole different system.
Yeah.
I don't have much
Did
experience.
you see Paul requested us to ban him? Wow.
Well, I didn't know
Unbelievable.
Paul liked Donnie, which I was
Paul
not
likes
hating. That
Donnie?
was
Oh. So
Nathan.
he's more exceptionally white than I am. Unbelievable. Call back.
Uh,
All right.
oh
Man,
man.
that's a lot of sets. But it goes to show you guys there's so many other options out there. We got DC's gonna or Upper Deck's eventually gonna drop Batman Metal. You know, it might be mid-September when we get it, so I would look for a checklist probably at the end of the month, beginning part of September, if we're going to be expecting a mid-September release.
If not, it's probably November.
Yeah, and we'll jump on and do something with that when it finally
Yeah,
does
and
drop.
like please
So,
hold Tim accountable to jump on with us because sometimes he
yeah,
likes to he's a big deal out here now, so doesn't want to
yeah.
jump on with us all the time.
I mean, we'll be able to have an official sketch card artist on the channel at the point in time that the checklist drops. Um, we'll make sure that everybody in chat knows to completely skip over his name though when we're reading through the checklist, because we loved him and we don't want him to get too big of an ego by seeing his name on the checklist.
Right.
So
Yeah, we're looking out for him. The art
exactly,
has looked good
keeping him
from
grounded.
Magic the Gathering, Marvel stuff. Just not my thing, to be honest. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and I could see that too. Like if it's basically Pokemon for Marvel cards in a way, right? Magic the
It's
Gathering's
yeah,
really
it's
that
like
trading card game,
to me,
but
it's like fantasy art. If you love
mhm,
fantasy art, that is like the go-to card set, right?
yeah,
Magic the Gathering.
yeah, but
Which
yeah,
I'm
there's always something else
I'm
out there
curious to
besides
see
just
what they
Marvel.
do. I hope they do a Team Ninja Turtles collab. Like I love
Uh,
that.
Magic,
Yeah, that'd
that'd
be awesome.
be some really good art.
Yeah.
That'd be some really good art. But I think where I lose interest in the Magic stuff is, and it's kind of like the verses. I equate Magic to like verses. Like it's the same card build out for the most part, like how the card's designed, and it's just the images are so small on them that I want more
I
image on the
wonder if
card.
they're doing like full arts.
I think they
Maybe
are.
it's a new thing that hopefully they're innovating and like taking a book from Pokemon, a book from like
You know what's funny is like we when I look at Pokemon, I go, well, they really haven't innovated much, but they have, and it's
they have a
through
lot.
the concept of the art itself.
Yes.
You know, not necessarily. You know, yeah, they've added
Not
the reverse
number
hollows,
rarity.
the hollows. Yeah, not
They're
number rarity,
introducing
but they added the secret art rares. You
like a
know,
new insert within like the Pokemon
yeah,
hierarchy.
but not taking a base card and having 20 parallels to it or something like that. You know,
No,
it's like you have the base card, the reverse hollow, the hologram, and that's not even for all the cards. Like only some of the cards have
the
that.
Master Ball, like
Yep, the master ball,
foil in
the
the background. Yeah,
yep,
there's
yeah. So some cool stuff to chase there. And you know, if you just like I was saying, like I don't know a lot of the comic book stories and a lot of my card collecting stuff with the comic stuff, the Pokemon stuff, all that. It's just because I like the freaking images. I think they look
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
don't watch much YouTube. I mean, I get a lot from shout out to Tim. Tim's always educating us about it, and well, but it's just like every now and then you'll see it on Instagram, like, oh, that's a fun image. Like, I'm just gonna go there. Same with
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. Like, they have like a sneaker release coming out, which has the actual Yu-Gi-Oh card of the Nike sneaker, which is a cool release they're doing right now. But yeah, I feel like these are things from my childhood that are still like super active right now. What do we think price point will be DC Metal? Do we think the price will increase for boxes daily?
Okay. So initial pre-order release was $200, and then it went up to 225. Currently, it's not on Dave and Adam's website, but it is on Steel
Still
City's
see
website at
250.
250. Um,
And I mean, my hunch, like if I were to guess, yes, it's gonna go up in value because I guess the way I gauge things, I don't know if people listen to like the non-sports I forget the name of the podcast, but it's with the guys from the hobby nonsense
Oh, I thought you
bringer
when
company.
you said non-sports, I thought you were gonna go into the NSDC.
No, 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 no. The way
I was like,
no.
Nice.
The way I gauge is one of the two guys from the Ringer podcast where they talk about sports cards. He has his own non-sports podcast now, and
Mhm.
he's been he's been talking like he's looking forward to these Batman
Yeah.
metal. Like if
And
he's on it, he's been on it for months. Like people are once they find out there's gonna be Batman PMGs,
it's
this is
got
gonna go up in
PMGs.
price.
Yeah. As
It's
soon as
gonna,
somebody starts breaking that and people start seeing PMGs come out of there,
how
depending on
high?
what
I don't know.
it's not it's I don't think it's going to be Avengers Metal level of frequency. I think it's going to be somewhere between
No,
Spider-Man Metal and
Spider-Man
Avengers
metal,
Metal. It's going to be somewhere between there, but probably closer to the Spider-Man
Spider-Man
Metal.
metal. I think. Yeah,
Yeah. I
and
think
I
as
don't
long as
know
they
if
got the coloring right, we
will
should be
box prices like zoom to like $500-$600. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. But again, that's something,
I
even
think
at
everything's
250, I
possible.
feel like if you can afford a case, you can buy a case, hold on to a case if you can resist the urge to rip it. And then
Yeah,
if they go up and you're like, hey, I need to make some money back from my other stuff, my Marvel stuff,
yeah,
you sell your case off to a breaker or something and make your money back and have a little bit of extra play money to go get those singles that you want.
yeah. And when that's out, like we're gonna see tons of boxes get broken with that stuff.
Yeah, Paul, I think I agree. The stores doing that is a little ridiculous. I don't feel like it's something where they actually get additional inventory and they've raised the pricing. I think it's just kind of like, but I don't like that they do it, but I can't blame them for doing it either because they're trying to find at what point they can actually sell their product. Because
So
Upper Deck gives them no guidance on what to sell the stuff for. So they're trying to figure out where they can sell.
the name of the game is hype, and they're trying to
Yeah.
build it, and that's all.
And I think that's why David Adams doesn't have it on the website right now.
Yeah,
I
they
don't think they're out of it. I think they're just like, we're gonna wait until we're not selling out at 225 or 250, so we're gonna pull it, wait, so people are gonna open it on release day, and then we'll sell our boxes.
yeah, it might go up for like 280, 300 next time you see it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Hard to say.
I can't wait for EPAC. EPAC's my favorite way to
Jeremiah
buy
can
some
find
of
some
these.
boxes for investment. Sony needs her hair and nails did.
My man, you need to find some Pokemon boxes like those. You can
Yeah,
flip right away.
gonna be
those,
a little quicker.
those are right away. Yeah.
But, all right, man. What else we got? Okay. I mean, we kind of interjected a lot of the hobby talk we were going to talk about within the set stuff itself.
Yeah, we went on a couple rants. I mean, look,
It's necessary every now and
I
then.
didn't know I was gonna. Yeah, look, whatever. In the moment, like, shout out to everyone fleecing people and people getting fleeced that could, if you can afford it, go ahead. Shout out to you too. I mean, I like to see it. I like to see everything. And we know that there's crazy collectors out there from Topside that are clearly buying these and they're not hesitating to buy these at high prices. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, we doing shout outs now? That's your guys' thing over on the
We
other
can do
place.
shout outs. Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know.
You want to start with the shout out? Well, I
I
don't
don't
know
know,
the next
man.
time. Oh, look.
You
We'll
don't.
just go.
Yeah.
Anyone who still
Don't.
tries to listen to NSDC, we've been trying to get it done, but
Yeah, Sergio, get it together. Show up.
Sergio, everyone
Elusive.
has,
Take a break
different
on the weekend.
jobs. It's tough to schedule stuff in,
Jeez,
but
man.
and we'll see. Hopefully, we'll lock it
People
in.
want content.
I'll
I
leave
got
a comment if you want to see any guest because look, we can try
yes.
to invite
Always down
people,
for that.
but peer pressure works. Like if you
Peer
just put
pressure.
it in the comments,
And full disclosure, part of the guest issue falls on me being on the road. Usually, I don't know when I can do a stream until like the day or two before.
yeah,
We were trying to get something lined up for this weekend for Jeremiah to come on. He's been wanting
yes,
to open a box of DC Master Series, and Jeremiah, we're going to work on that and try to figure something out for
it's
you.
gonna be fun
Um,
too.
I
Can't wait
might
for
be able
that.
to do some. I'll probably be able to do something August 30th, Jeremiah, which is a Saturday. So if that works for you, just shoot me a message. Let me know. We'll probably figure something out for then.
Yeah, we're gonna have the
Um,
episode for that. So yeah,
yeah, yeah, because we'll go over the last month. We'll go over August, like sales details and stuff like that as well. Because I know you guys like your investor corners
there's
and
gonna be a lot of
stuff.
sales since last time. That's gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
because you're gonna have all the Topps Chrome stuff, Sapphire, Mint, all that stuff's coming on.
That's
So,
crazy. Yeah,
but yeah, if you guys ever want to come on, it's we you don't have to wait for us to reach out to you. If you want to come on and talk about something, let us know, and we'll try to put something together for you. Because again, it's a hangout, and we very much want somebody that comes on as a guest. It's their show. At that point in time, like it's going to run how they kind of want it to run. We're going to talk about the things that they want to talk about because they're coming on. They're taking the time out of their day to be a part of this with us, and we're hanging out with them. So um, that's why you see
Yeah.
that we don't usually bring a bunch of other people in when we have a guest on, unless that guest specifically wants people in. Um,
Yes.
um,
Absolutely.
but yeah, and when we do get a Batman metal checklist, we will have one of the no, Tim. Only when we get Batman metal, then you can come in. No, I'm just kidding. But
Tim.
always you, Tim.
Tim, you are gonna open boxes for the people, right? You're not gonna leave them hanging when Batman Metal comes out, right? You're gonna promise this to the public right now, right?
Yes, when metal comes out, we're gonna do a metal break night, and I say metal break night because I'm not gonna be able to get my metal boxes for Batman until like the end of December when I finally get home,
Right.
unless I somehow get close enough that my wife can bring them down to me when she's not
I
on the
don't. I
truck.
don't like his Joker
But
laugh that we're getting. Like there was no acknowledgement. So I
yeah,
just want viewers to know.
yeah,
Okay, there you go.
Jeremiah,
Now we're getting coming. All right.
Jeremiah.
So
Be careful what you wish for, Jeremiah. I don't know what. I don't think you know what you're getting in for. Okay, I quit busting Tim's chops. But yeah, we're excited. But I say Metal Night because we're gonna have some guys like Tim are gonna come on. They're gonna open Batman Metal, but because I can't get my two Batman Metal boxes likely when it releases, I have two boxes of AEW Metal coming that will open then as well. Well, if we're gonna have to wait like a month for Batman Metal, and it's not gonna be to the end of September, we'll probably open AEW up before then. Because I'm just saying, I don't want to wait that long. I can't sit. I can't sit with two boxes of cards here on the truck for 2 months or a month and a half and not open them.
yeah.
Like that,
Oh,
that doesn't work for me.
I do want to give a shout out. Now that I remember, shout out to Tony Perna. I haven't seen him
Hmm.
today. I saw him post a lot of his sketches that he did at OAX, right? That's the thing.
Yep.
OAX. Um, it was just shocking to see him post on Instagram. I love it. Reposted it because he did some awesome stuff. And I know you guys, he's gonna have a new release, right, coming
Yep.
soon.
New Halloween set's going to be coming out soon for pre-orders. I say soon because it should release near the end of October, beginning of November. So pre-orders will probably be coming up here in the next
And
couple
that's
of
for the
weeks.
Halloween set.
I don't have confirmation from Tony that that's exactly what's
Okay.
happening, but once we know when the pre-orders are going to happen, we'll put something together to showcase that as
I
well.
I haven't bought any sets. I want to get in on this Halloween set. I need. I'm gonna talk to
So
you, Nathan. I know you know
if
how it
you,
works, so I need
yeah,
to
if
figure
you,
it out.
so there's a couple different ways you can buy from them. Obviously, you have to go through Perna Studios to buy them. You can get a hold of them on Facebook. Get
I'm
on
in
the
the
mailing
group.
list. Yeah,
Just got in the
get
group.
in the
Yeah.
group. Because they drop the pre-order notifications there. Once you order a set, you actually are on like their advanced email list.
Okay. Then you'll just get
Or when
updates.
the next one comes out, yeah,
Nice.
he'll send an email ahead of time to you
Nice.
to see if you want to get in on it. But essentially, you can buy a set. I think they're usually around like $35. You get all the bait. You get all 20 base cards. You get like the pearl chases, or maybe one pearl chase. I don't remember. There's usually a metal card, and then you'll get one sketch card if you buy the set. You can buy in the format of packs, so you can buy 8 packs or 12 packs. If you buy packs, they cost a little bit more, but every single pack has a sketch card. So if you buy, like I do 8 packs, and what I get with 8 packs is I get 2 full sets, and I get all 20 base cards, I get all the Pearl Chase cards, and I get one metal chase card. But then I also get 8 sketch cards. So then I give away a full set and one sketch card at
Whoa,
random
whoa,
as
whoa.
well
Yeah,
whenever
you
we
need
open
to tell
that up.
me. Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah.
So when I do the 8 packs, it's generally, I'm trying to recall because the last one we did was this last set, the Creatures of Myth and Legends. That was a few months ago when I ordered that. I think it was about $220 with shipping, 225, somewhere in there for 8 packs. But
That's
you get
cool.
eight
That's
sketch
cool.
cards, so
Yeah.
it's not terrible. Um,
And
but
you
yeah,
got some nice artists that like they have really
yeah.
nice talent show
So
up.
they
So
got some great talent. That's
and
part of what.
Halloween, it's just fun. So we'll see. I gotta see.
Armando says he got put on the wrong list. Yeah, you got to make sure you're telling them
Gotcha.
exactly which, because it's a two-person operation there, right? They deal with Tony and Elaine deal with the artist,
Okay.
sending the sketch cards out. They order their own stock through the company that they use to order their stocks through. Elaine goes through and sorts every single card for quality issues and takes out the ones that they can't, that are just junk, that are no good. And they're sending out a few hundred to 1,000 sets for each release. So I mean, it's a pretty big operation for two people to deal with. It's kind of like dealing with MentalCon, but yeah.
There you go.
So we'll definitely do something with Tony and Elaine when that's ready to go. But yeah, so you got Sapphire, you got Mint, you got 75th, you got Ninja Turtles, you got Pokemon, you got MTG coming out at the end of the month too, or at the end of September.
6.
Six sets. Plus, there's other stuff. If we
It's a
get
lot of
Batman
stuff.
Metal 2, so now there's a 7th set in there.
Hopefully for Tim Sanity, we hear about Batman Metal soon.
Yeah, just so he'll stop going on about how he's an upper deck official sketch card artist. Oh my god.
Also, I'm just gonna shameless plug to the homies, to Shane and M. Like, I don't know if you guys want to break with people, everyone has their preference, but Breakers Row, if you guys like, those guys are cool.
Even if you just like watching,
Just watching.
they're not the breakers that sit there on their phone the whole time.
No, they'll make you laugh, and they're
They make
insane
laugh.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Shane for
I
sure. But yeah.
I did help them develop their website. So right now, if you go sign up for them, they're doing a monthly giveaway. I think they're giving out a free box.
Yeah, sign up for their email and SMS list, and then you get entered in
Not
for
a
a
ton
monthly
of people have
giveaway.
signed up, so you got a high chance of getting them. But yeah, breakersrow.com. You can go sign up.
I think the last just dropped it in chat too. I think the last I heard it was like 30. I think Tim said there was like 30 something, mid-30s had signed up so far,
Yeah,
and they're doing the drawing at the end of the month, first
They
of the
give
month,
away
something
good
like
stuff
that.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
so shout out to
on their streams
brother
too. Like
homies.
they do
Yeah.
viewer giveaways, so you don't even have to buy in. They're going to start doing buyer giveaways as well as viewer giveaways, which I think is great for them. But yeah, check them out if you get a chance. Yeah. Oh, you did some shout outs. I guess I should do some shout outs.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
Oh man, I don't want to do that guy. Yeah. How about shout out to Will. Will always helping out, editing, that sort of stuff. Conversation always around for chit chats.
100%. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to homie Brian.
Yeah, shout out to Brian. So he had some personal stuff going on, and things are clearing up with that. So we're very happy to hear that. Shout out to all my exceptionally whites in the chat.
You gotta shout them out. Hey, look, shout out to everyone who leaves a comment. I really appreciate that we get people, be interactive. We're really here just literally to hang out because we just want to hang out and we miss hanging out.
Paul, I don't believe there were any sketch cards in that set at all.
No, unfortunately not.
I don't think the Turtles stuff has any sets that are official.
2019 Topps TMNT is the one where you can find boxes right now are around 200 plus, but like those are from back in the day. Those are a sketch per box.
Oh,
it's a full set per box. You get like 4 numbered cards and a sketch card per box
for $200.
Yes.
We gotta talk after this. I gotta get the link.
I was getting them for $80. This I can't buy them anymore because I was spoiled.
That still feels good though.
Yeah, it is good when you break it down.
Cards and a sketch card.
Yeah, it's good.
And a full set.
Yep.
Like you don't gotta fill in gaps or anything.
No. $200 premium thick card, 55, 75 points. Yeah.
Massive shout out to any of you 20%ers out there. That's kind of a running joke. So, mi familia.
Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to everyone else doing content right now.
Yep. If you're putting content out there and you're putting in time to do all that, it's not easy. It's a struggle. Keep going. Don't quit. So, if you're not seeing the subscriber count, don't worry about it. Just do it because you like to do it. Don't worry about the numbers.
And if you want to hang out with us, let Let us know
Drop
what
us a
time.
line.
We'll try
Yeah,
to make it
yeah.
happen. The other
That
one.
IG right there. That I
Yeah.
just send the messages to this guy,
Yeah.
or you can send them here, I guess. So
What's that out to
that's the outro
we
song.
we can't.
Oh my god, we
Wait.
can't do the outro song. If Snap Your Fingers was
Wait. How do I do
yeah.
the balloon things on the stuff? What
You
was
got to
it?
do the
The
little
thumbs up.
thumbs up. I don't know if mine will do it on the computer. There you go. You got the fireworks. And then you got a thumbs up one. There's a thumbs down one. I think there's a hook 'em horns one. Yeah. Yeah, just do the one hand though. I think there's a hook 'em horn. There you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like I'm in a
Yeah,
rave.
so there's like different ones that you do and you could turn on. I don't think I could do them on. It might be. I think I turned them off on the computer because it was always like I would do something like this and it would like do the thumbs up and you're like, any thumbs up,
Yeah.
anything.
I know there's a balloons last time we somehow peace signs balloon.
Donkus. I don't recognize the account
Is it
name. Thanks for
that?
coming in. There you go.
Oh wow.
As the balloons. There you go.
Balloons.
Yep.
I'll figure it out
Coming
next time and I'll coordinate what I want to do.
Yeah, there you go. Paul got it. Peace signs the balloons. So, I mean, I was always doing this thing, but there's too much light right now. I was always just doing
Going into
fade to black.
darkness. Yeah.
So it worked out pretty good. But usually we just go, see you guys later. Take it easy. Thanks for joining us.